Hey, I'm back. I'm gonna see if anyone's around. I thought it'd be fun to do like random live streams just because they're, I don't know, it's easier than planning. It's not showing up in my feed. This is great. Oh, I think I fixed my internet. Hey, someone's here. I can't actually see a guest list, so that's perfect. Pretty sure no one's here. I hope the comments are enabled. If anyone comes, just like put comments so I know anyone's actually here. Because I'm just gonna like hang out until then. Hey, whoever's here. I'm trying to open up another screen so I can see comments and not like knock the camera every time. I hope comments are enabled. I try to make it set up properly. This is gonna be the most fun live stream ever. I should have planned something. Yeah. That wouldn't actually helped, but it's okay. Hey Lee, thanks for coming. I hope your work goes by quickly. Hey, someone else is here. I'm trying to open another screen so I can see who and see comments easier, but it's not working. So that's much fun. I know my videos are always ridiculous, but that's okay. I need caffeine. What is that noise? Apparently, Eat With Me videos are a real thing on YouTube. I was looking for a review of Fazoli's pizza. I tried it, but I just want to see if other people just thought it tasted like the breadsticks. And apparently, like people show themselves eating with you, which is weird. And apparently, there's like a fast food drive by or something where you go and get food, make a video while in your car reviewing the fast food. I don't know. So at least this video is not the weirdest thing on YouTube. I accidentally stumbled on the birthing section of YouTube once, so that was like horrifying. Hey, whoever's here. I'm trying to set up my comments in another section. I'm gonna see if this one's in my yard. 1 second. Okay. Is it fun looking at nothing? It's probably really, really amazing. My fridge is really loud. I thought the mower was here, but it's like literally just the fridge. Oh, there's multiple people here. Hey, sorry, this video is gonna suck, but that's okay. How's everyone's week? Does it suck like mine? Like this video? Yeah, that's weird that I can't see this video online, but maybe it's because I'm like logged in myself. I didn't think anyone would actually be. Thanks for coming. Sorry, it's gonna suck. Yay. Okay, well, I'm literally gonna like eat during this. Don't delete the recording. I keep telling myself I'm gonna leave the live streams posted, but then I kind of chicken out. Surgery. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it wasn't too traumatizing. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Valerie. Hope you don't have to like work all night or something. I'm still trying to set up my technical stuff. Let's just literally have dinner together. Screw it. I'm not gonna be able to see the comments on other screens. It's just not working. You came for the food too. Yay. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. I actually was gonna do like a Eat With Me where it's like people just make a video of them literally eating. I really thought about doing that and just leaving it up on YouTube for all of eternity. But I have a cookie cake. I'd always wanted one. Hey, Karina. Thanks for coming. I always wanted a cookie cake, so I got one delivered earlier, and I can show it to you later. I'm gonna eat that. I ordered other food that I kind of almost forgot about, but yeah. This is my current journal, and murders. 1 second. That's gotta be 1 second. Crap, it's not coming over. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Hey, thank you. Have a good one. Okay. All right, we got food. Screw journaling. I can't believe we have people actually here. I really didn't think this, like, I didn't think I would be here. So we got Fazoli's. This is just, my videos get more and more ridiculous. I'll do one about journaling at some point in my life, possibly. Okay, when am I going to put this on? Yay. Yeah, I got Fazoli's pizza, which was how I stumbled on the, like, Eat With Me video, because I was looking for a review. I always get their kids' meals. Screw it. I don't need to see comments. Just gonna put this up so I don't, like, destroy my laptop. Okay. Yeah. I don't want myself to get my crap to get cold. Okay, I guess I could actually, like, show you what you're not gonna get to eat. So this is Fazoli's pizza. And I'm not actually going to make my channel into, like, an Eat With Me thing. And this is what it looks like. So it's kind of like their breadsticks, but with, like, a small amount of cheese on it. The pizza's not really amazing, but I had a coupon to get delivery, so that's good enough. It's edible. Forget journals. Okay, I'm literally going to eat. I don't want my crap to get cold. So it's my current journal that I'm not going to show you right now, because I'm going to... I thought I could do this at the same time, but it's, like, too small on the table. Yay! Okay, no silver. That's fabulous. Here, I got some stickers. I'll show you that. I'm really, like, not trying to set a record for, like, most ridiculous video ever, but I'm probably doing a pretty good job of that. Okay. Yeah, I like my spaghetti with no sauce. I didn't actually plan to do it actually with me, but I don't want this stuff to get cold. I got these stickers. I thought I'd be able to, like, put food on one side and journal on the right at the same time, but that's just not gonna work. So if you're having dinner right now, I will actually, like, journal later in this video. I don't know why I started this video now. I thought the food would be slower. Yeah, I don't like sauce on my spaghetti, so this is gonna be it. I never tried spaghetti till college, just kind of ridiculous. But it looked like worms when I was a kid, so I didn't want any. And then some lady made me try it in college, so I finally liked it. I don't see how people do Eat With Me with it. I guess you get used to it and you could do this with a straight face. Or I guess people do it, like, they're, like, slower and they're like, oh, look at this delicious. This is such a ridiculous video. I don't care. I'm bored and it's a crap week. How's everyone? 3 a.m. there. Oh my gosh. I eat noisily. 3 a.m. is a really good time for, like, a middle of the night snack. This is not an awkward video at all. But hey, at least you're not watching the birthing section of YouTube. I Google weird stuff and I ended up there. I don't do really sauce on anything. I don't really like pizza with sauce either, but Fazoli's won't take the sauce off the pizza. Oh, I guess most people do, like, look at this deliciousness that you can't eat. Eat With Me videos are so random because you don't actually get to eat that. But I guess it is fun watching other people eat. I like to do stuff myself, so watching other people do anything doesn't really do it for me. I'll try to hurry so we can actually talk journaling. The breadsticks are like the nectar of heaven, though. Which you wouldn't think that they'd be that good, but it's like the garlic butter on it that makes them addicting. It actually looks kind of gross in this video, but it's okay. They're really good. So I made my Uber driver a few weeks ago try breadsticks. I'm like, they're like the nectar of angel wings in the high heavens. He's like, really? So he went and bought some breadsticks for himself. I was like, yes. I told the facilities lady, like, he's never tried them. So I should get a referral fee from facilities for referring my Uber driver to come inside and buy some breadsticks for himself. But they're really good. I don't even like garlic, but for some reason I like these. This is a literal like crap eat with me video. Okay, that just made it awkward. Never mind. I'm trying not to like be too awkward. That's obviously not working. What's everyone doing on their fun-filled Friday night? This is my like fun-filled Friday night. My like luxurious facilities dinner alone. And I'm gonna journal in this. I have like 30 pages left in this journal, so that's pretty exciting. And then I'm between stuffing my face with breadsticks. I can talk, I guess. This journal's gonna be the next one. I've had this thing for like a decade. There are no good movies out right now. I was gonna go to a movie tonight instead of having a fun-filled dinner alone. But yeah, there's nothing. Dollar Theater had some like psychological thriller horror movie, which I almost would see just out of desperation because there was nothing else there. A good Best in Show, no, The Greatest Showman, whatever the one with Zac Efron is. I don't care about the movie. I just want to see Zac Efron. That movie is good, but I already saw it in normal theater, so. And that's like it for Dollar Theater here. They don't really have anything else right now. Oh, true. I'm not alone. I'm having a fun-filled dinner with internet people. It'd be really entertaining if we lived in the same city. I thought about doing a meetup. I'm just inviting people over to my house. You saw Ready Player One. What is that any good? I haven't really heard much of anything about that movie. I'm just gonna pretend I actually do eat with me videos. So look at my wonderful beverage. Doesn't it look delicious? The ice is already melting. Crap. Forgot there was a straw in it. Death. I'll show you my cookie cake in a while too. That'll be our dessert. I went to see some other movie recently that was pretty funny. Oh yeah, Blockers. There's only like 3 comedy movies lately I've seen them. It's pretty good if you're an 80s kid. I think it's even more in the 90s. I am definitely in the 90s, but I like anything like old like me is cool. Is it like Ready Player One, like 80s arcade? That would be fun. I'd totally see that one. I'm not good at like doing slow. I don't see how people. Okay, like eat with me videos are hard. They look. People are like somehow make stuff look appealing, but I'm definitely not. Fail. I had some guy review the Baskin Robbins Polar Freeze pizza, which I'd never heard of until recently, but I had a coupon for food delivery, and that was the only thing that you could really get delivered. They didn't have a white cake with ice cream on it that you can get delivered, so I got one of those, which is in the freezer. I'll show you later. But this guy was like doing just an eat with me, and it's far of this ice cream cake, cookie cake thing. He's like, and like he just made the weirdest like sounds while he was doing this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I watching? And it was really strangely addicting to watch. I was just gotta eat that cake, like that cookie cake, for like 20 minutes. It was just kind of like he was like, I can't even explain it. I should find the link to this video and post it. And we're like, I'm just like bubbly and like making chirping sounds while he was eating. You went to see A Quiet Place or Truth or Dare. They're both good, pretty good movies. I've never heard of either of those. Are they scary? I want to find some comedy movies. I don't really do like horror. I can't say the word horror. Horror, like rural and horror to me are just the same thing. And here we have our delicious beverage that you don't get to have. It's funny how like hauls and food videos you don't actually get to have any of it, but somehow it's still fun to watch. This probably is not fun to watch, but screw it. I'm pretending you're like actually at the dinner table with me. Here's your chair. You can have a seat over there and 80s movie if you'd like to be seated right there. Yeah, breadsticks at Fazoli's are really the only reason I go there. The rest of the food's kind of normal, average. But the breadsticks are heavenly. Mm. Okay, yeah. I make noises like that guy who's like with his ice cream cake cookie thing. It's like melty. I hate summer. The ending of Truth or Dare kind of like, oh, but I like happy endings, so that would do for me. Horror, yeah, scary movies. I don't really. I never saw Casper the Friendly Ghost until a few years ago, so that's the extent of my like horror movies. Oh, and I accidentally went to see some horror movie at the Dollar Theater. I think it was like last fall, and it was about they were like students at a college, and one ended up turning into like an axe murder. I don't know, it was weird and gory, and but I really wanted popcorn that night, so I went to it because I just wanted to get out of the house. Mm. Here's a breadstick that you don't have right now. You can pretend to have it. I'm making a video like of you literally staring at spaghetti. It's fabulous. I thought I ate quick, but apparently I don't. Incredibles 2 is next month. Haven't been to movie theater since Coco. Oh, Coco is a little bit too dark for me too. I'm such a like chicken. Incredibles. I don't know that I've ever seen any of those. If it's comedy, I would totally see it though. Mm. Okay, I'll actually try to hurry now, possibly. I got Sully's last night too. I found like multiple coupons for delivery, so and I'm cheap. I don't want to go to the grocery store. Weekends at grocery stores are just like nightmarish. I've never, yeah, I didn't try spaghetti till college, so I like suck at trying to do this, and it's pretty awkward on the video. The Incredibles 1 came out 14 years ago. You're trampling over kids to see it now. That's awesome. Kids don't need fun. Like, old people should have fun. Why should kids get to do anything fun? Incredibles came out in 04. I don't remember really. I'll have to watch the first one before I go to that one. I like how they're doing like just so many remakes now. There's supposedly a Lisa Frank movie coming out because you guys probably haven't seen the first movie. Yeah, I'm thinking probably not. Kids are just so like they're missing out. Some teenager like at the retail place I was a season worker at last semester hadn't heard of like half the movies I grew up with. She's like, Flight of the Navigator? What's that? I'm like, child, how do you not know what that is? I thought she was older than she looked. She wasn't. People thought I was older than I am. I convinced that like one of the children there that I was 57. I'm not, but the kid went with it. Like, oh, that's nice. And then I told an older person there who's like 40. And then this other guy was like probably 28. That was 57. And he looked at me for a second to try to figure out if I really was. And I'm like, bullshit. I'm like, thank you. Like, that's gentlemanly just to deny someone's age, even if they really are that. But I'm not 57. People just believe it. You should get spaghetti. Okay, this is like messy to do. At least there's like nothing on it. That's why I like that. I'm kind of addicted to spaghetti. It's pretty much what I live on. The food that you don't have right now. My camera like sucks in general, but when I do something ridiculous like this, the camera actually works better. Hey Lala, thanks for coming. Yeah. I'm just literally eating dinner now while we talk. This is just why. It's hard to talk and eat at the same time. You can pretend you're at Fazoli's. I'd never heard of Fazoli's until I think it was like a handful of years ago, and then my friend got me addicted to their breadsticks. So I got my Uber driver addicted to their breadsticks the other day too. The rest of the food is kind of meh. So you make spaghetti in the microwave. Oh my gosh! Do you just like break up the long sticks and put it in a giant bowl? I usually have to put it on the stove. I have like a bunch of spaghetti I keep spaghetti in my fridge for some reason. And I was like, I could just make it myself, but then that was effort, and who wants to do that? When I can have it in this like fabulous Fazoli's to go container. And their breadsticks are like the allure of it. I get bottled milk there because I haven't gone to the store in weeks. So I mostly just wanted milk. I drink milk before I sleep. So the breadsticks and milk is why I ordered Fazoli's. Actually wouldn't be that more entertaining. I was gonna say this would be an entertaining video if I actually like turned the camera around, but the shirt's kind of like fitted, so I don't think that'd be appropriate. Yeah. It's seriously like hot here already. Hope it's not like 1,000,000 degrees this summer. You crave waffles? I never tried Taco Bell other than a cheese wrap. Someone made me try in college. Spaghetti and waffles actually does kind of sound like a good combo. Mm. Like, this is So this is why people don't do like eat with me live stream videos, because they like nearly choke and die. This is such a ridiculous video. My next journal is rainbow paper though, so if I ever finish my dinner, you can see the inside paper. I've had that thing seriously since like spring 2007. Oh, it's 2018. Okay, it's like 11 years old. That's really old. I like to use really old journals when I'm like more nostalgic than usual, whatever. I should have just finished this before I made a video. They got Dutch waffles, mini funnel cakes that are slightly healthier. Ooh. I tried funnel cake last year, and those are amazing. I don't know about healthier. Like, I don't know if I'd want a healthier version of it. I like all the sugar and crap on it. I'm dropping scrap everywhere. That's like a lot of spaghetti. All right, I'm gonna show you inside that like super thing. It tastes the same as just made with a different type of flour. Oh, interesting. Okay, that I would try. As long as it's got a bunch of like powdered sugar on it. Why do stickers come in like packages? Never really seen the point of it being in this. I mean, it's not bent, so I guess that's the point. I've never seen these before, and I like the frowny lightning. And that's me. I don't do hot weather well. So, yeah. So here's this really old journal. I got it at Borders. I actually wrote a few pages in here back in 2007. So that's kind of why I remember where I got it. But I have a page in the back that has like my Haley, thanks for joining. In the back of this, I wrote like I signed my name back in 2007, and then every now and then I'd write my name again. So it's like a decade worth of just my signatures, and see how I like to see how my handwriting has changed over time. And nicknames and stuff too. I almost like got rid of this journal back in I don't know, probably like 2014 or 2000 maybe 10. I found this in 2014, and I was surprised I still had it. I thrown it away, but it was in a different storage bin. It's kind of like worn out now, but it's a paper chase one when Borders was open, and the paper is really fun, different colors, kind of pastel-y, but this one's gonna be next. This one has like 30 pages left in it, and I got this card I've had since I was a kid, and just kind of fun and summery. Okay, these things are old, from early not like 92, by Emma Productions. I don't. Yeah. Okay, is anything in this? Oh no. I was hoping I wrote some kind of awkward note in there when I was a kid, but I didn't. This card was so I asked some internet strangers to send me a greeting card, and one of them sent me this. I thought that was really thoughtful. I'm gonna put this in my journal, and yeah, I got cards and did not get murdered. And yes, I really would add that to a gratitude journal, not murdered if I had one. And then this I got when the first time I was in DC before I moved there, and this thing is really old, but I have some old postcards, and I mailed one of them to myself the other day. I'm waiting for it to come back to me. I like to have like modern stamps and stuff with my address, so I've been trying to mail myself stuff, like to put at least one note with my current address on it, like one piece of mail in every journal that I've used this year. I don't know, besides the prettier side. Seems really old. I used to get to see the Washington Monument outside my window there, so that's kind of my favorite card out of this set. I was gonna make this a pocket for that journal, like this journal, because I got this journal in DC. Actually, in the suburbs, I was driving down the highway and I saw a border, so naturally I swerved like a few lanes over and went there. But this postcard thing is too huge. Yay, that would be fun. Was it Borders or Books of yeah, Borders shut. It had to have been Borders, but I doubt. I don't know. It's my initials, CEO, and a nickname. My childhood friend just started calling me my initials just because it's kind of a fun, random kitty thing to do, and I don't like my name, so initials are fine. It's got like rainbow thread on there too. It's kind of what lured me to it. And I wrote in here, like, it didn't mention archival save pages, but that's probably okay. I've never actually cared since then if it was archival or not. I just cared when I first started journaling in like spring 2007 and fall 2006. But now I kind of put whatever in a journal. I don't really care if it says uh, archival safe or whatever on like stuff just for me. If it's like for family history stuff, then I'd care. Your initials are mad. That's awesome. Yeah, my initials are CEO, and it's kind of hard to find like monogram stuff with your name on it unless you do it custom. And people like think it's arrogant. Like at my old job, we'd have to like sign our initials to projects. And I always write CEO, and I got a comment from the boss, like from the company boss, like, "Who is signing stuff CEO?" I'm like, "It's me. Watch your back." um, anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'll probably just cut this out and fit it to size and glue it in. What else? Is there anything not weird? Oh, I added in a bunch of like this camera thing really gets in the way. but I don't really know how. I guess I could turn it the other side. I guess that's what most people do. No wonder it's in the way. I did it the wrong way. Anyway, I like to add in just crap to the end covers like this. That Reptar bar is pretty fun. It's got like this green icing in the center, and I like to eat just plain icing, but it's not like that noticeable amount of icing in there. So, but it does actually turn your tongue green. I've got death. I'm gonna hit this camera stand like every 5 seconds, so oh well. Got my usual pages of movies and music, just stuff that I've been into while I use the current journal. I bought a TV. I feel like an adult now. I hadn't had a TV in my house for like a year, and my family visited me for Christmas, and there's not one TV in the common room or in my room. I didn't have any, other than in an old roommate's room with like an old TV in there. They spent the entire duration of their visit to me in that room. They dragged a recliner in there just because that room had a TV and there wasn't a TV in the rest of the house. I had a record player, but not a TV. So I finally got a small TV, and it's admittedly kind of addicting. I mostly just wanted a TV so I could watch a show while going to sleep instead of on a phone or something where I'd end up just looking at internet crap instead of just kind of trying to go to sleep. So I caved and bought one. And let's see, the next page are quotes. Only I Can Change My Life, Carol Burnett. Did anyone used to watch I Love Lucy and those kind of old shows? I know some old people, they're like kind of entertained that I have heard of some of the actresses from back in their day. I mean, they're like 80 years old, 80 something. And then some of the stuff, they wonder why. I'm like, yeah, I have a record player. And they're like, I got rid of my record player in 1963. I'm just like, I have one. They have them now at Urban Outfitters. They're so fun. So some of the stuff that used to be popular with like when they were young is popular again, and they just find that weird and entertaining. I don't know if anyone wants to see quotes, but there you go if you do. I kind of like cheesy quotes. Kind of afraid to flip the pages. The usual handprint. This page I haven't filled in yet, but I'm gonna take like leaves from the yard and wallpaper and stuff. I was waiting to get clear tape to be able to finish this page. And I think I've actually shown all this already, but yeah, oh well. I did a few Q&A pages just to get to know the journal, which sounds weird, but oh, and I glued this on, so it's kind of coming off already. I'd accidentally like written this in the back of the journal because I'm not used to spiral bound, and the spiral bound doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Okay, yeah, you've actually seen all these. I forgot. This postcard I thought was really funny and accurate for a lot of people who've been in my life. All right, I don't know. I don't like how these spiral journals make noise like that. That's kind of another thing that annoys me. Other than the pages on the back, kind of are getting like the paper's getting bent near the end of the spiral where the spiral meets together. But this paper takes so long to dry, like for inky gel pens to dry on. So I actually took a page out to be like a daughter page because it just takes 20 minutes for ink to dry on this. I was gonna do like a write with me and just everyone write together, but that's kind of I don't know if that probably actually sounds kind of boring now that I say it. What else do? I could like plan a live stream next time and do the starter pages in the next journal I'm going to use. And just kind of we could like set up a new journal together, do the About Me pages and the movie, TV show, and books pages and stuff. I don't know. Do you guys want to do any of that. Oh, I have cake. I could show you my weird cake. Okay, yeah. We're gonna look at cake. It's so far away. I have like fancy wireless headphones now. They're not really fancy, but um hopefully you can hear me while I walk. Alright. So I got this Polar Pizza, and apparently they existed for a while in the 90s, and now they're back. And it sounded like it'd be amazing, and it's good. I just would death. Death. I always say that instead of like saying crap, I'll just say like death. But it's chocolate chip cookie dough with more cookie dough ice cream on top. So it's a bit much cookie dough for me. But here it is. It's in a fun like pizza box. And I'd always wanted to try a cookie cake. So yeah, they're kind of smaller than I just figured. But there it is. Nectar of Life. The cookie is good. I think I accidentally. Oh, yeah, I'd accidentally like not had comments on my thing. And the balls are kind of weird. I like there's multiple on here. Hi, and I can't actually see who's here, but thanks whoever is here. Hey Nora, thanks for coming. Yeah, I got myself a cake pizza because I'd always wanted to try a cookie cake. And it's got ice cream on it. It's really like not that much ice cream, which is kind of be messy if I show you one, but oh well. It's not as much ice cream as I figured, but it is pretty fun. It's got this like marshmallow stuff on the top. You can apparently make them custom, which I do next time because the marshmallow on top of cookie dough ice cream and chocolate chip cookie is kind of a bit weird for me. I like vanilla more than cookie dough, so it's not bad. The balls are kind of, it's not like Ben and Jerry's cookie dough, which I was hoping the balls would taste like. I don't know what else to call them, but balls. So yeah, it's better when they melt too. It's like this marshmallow syrup that dries on there. No, it's actually not bad. I don't know why I'm showing you a cookie cake, but I was really excited. It's like a splurge. It's like a crap week, so I'm like, I'm gonna do something fun today. So I got this. I was gonna go since I didn't want to go to none of the movies that were out. Sounded amusing to me at Dollar Theater, so I just got this. I'm gonna watch a movie later. So you don't have any suggestions of movies? I haven't found a good new comedy movie in like 87 years. Okay, I'll probably put this back in the freezer. Like melt my overpriced cookie, but that's what it looks like. I guess I could have just taken like one piece out. It's really cute that it comes in a pizza box though. Apparently I have a mint chocolate chip, and that isn't, I don't really like mint and chocolate at the same time. Here's my chandelier, the reflection. They have Oreo cookies and cream, peanut butter. That sounds really bad. Oreo, I forgot about that one. I really just want vanilla ice cream, so I'm gonna save this for later. Oh my gosh, there's like more people here now. Sorry, this video is weird, but I have my fun crap. It's kind of a fun name. I wanted to like something to. This is probably sad. It's kind of like a splurgy, fun item for me. So I wanted to put something from this in a journal just to kind of. It's National Eat What You Want Day apparently, which is every day for me. But I wanted to put something from this in my journal. I like to cut out a menu piece or a logo or something. But I don't see anything on here that I could actually really cut out unless I cut out the cardboard. And that's a lot of effort. I guess I could just like draw a pizza cake, or I could like print out a logo online, like a smaller. An ice cream treat that you eat like pizza. Yeah, it's a cookie, but it is cute. Hey, Tristan? Is that how you say it? Welcome. If you missed out on the cake, here it is. I've really wanted a cookie cake my entire life, so I got this ridiculousness delivered. If you get one though, if you're gonna get chocolate chip cookie, I would have it custom made with the vanilla ice cream on top because the cookies and cream ice cream on top of chocolate chip is a bit weird. They are good. I mean, it's just kind of different. And I really want vanilla ice cream, but yeah. I finally, at least I can say I've gotten myself a cookie cake. I had always wanted an ice cream cake from there, so I got myself that for my birthday this year too, a while back. So I tried that, and now I've tried a cookie cake. So it's really fancy now. You get one, let them melt for like I don't know, 15 minutes, and then they're much better. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. It's gonna be for my movie night later, in bed alone. It'd be fun if we could watch a movie together somehow. I've kind of run out of stuff to say / show. Well, I have things to show, but I don't want to get banned for YouTube if I do anything ridiculous. I got a water bottle. It's glittery. I'd always wanted one of these too. I've been trying to get stuff that I really had wanted for like years and years. And a bunch of kids at my school, my original school, used to have these. And I don't like water, so I thought I'd get one just to try to get interested in drinking water. I went to an arts festival and kind of was dehydrated there. I felt like I was gonna pass out, so I went in some like city building and paid $4 for water because I thought I was literally gonna pass out. So I thought I'd have this to go to special events where it's glittery. Except it's kind of, I thought they had like things to suck on the top, but it's just like you have to twist this off every time you want to drink out of it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, you have to twist it off every time. But it's glittery, so I finally have one of these. And they were like $8, which is kind of weird for something I'd wanted for so many years. It's not that, it's splurgy, but not that pricey for. Here's my favorite toy from when I was a little kid. I think this was like when I was 3 years old. I got a teddy bear when I was 5. And that was my favorite. And I dropped my fancy water bottle on the floor. I guess I should like really. And then see, like, I've literally run out of stuff to do, and I don't know if I could actually like write around the thing. But that sticker just cracks me up. That looks like me. No, that's me, that purple thing. Oh, I have that travel journal that I plan to send that out after I get a. See my butt? You probably did. That's awkward. But yeah, after I like figure out where I'm gonna live and get a job, I'll send this out. I was gonna try to add a few more pages to it first. It's only got a few collage pages from like a year or two ago. That looks like crap. There we go. It's better. I'll probably write a little bit. But someone asked if you could write in here or if you had to do like drawing collage stuff. You can do anything you want in here. You can write or anything else. It's like this fabric is kind of weird. It's noisy. Okay, I'm literally out of. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever beat that record of the 6-hour live stream that we did last month. I tried to upload that one, but my camera like just wouldn't do it. I left it uploading for like a week and a half. It just would not upload that 6-hour video. Have I ever done any dream research? I've looked into it, some meetings before, and yeah, some suggested like tornadoes meant there's a lot of change in your life. I don't know. I kind of was inclined to believe that one of the websites that said it's more just like a subconscious thing that kind of is pretty random. I can see the tornado thing being like a sign of stress or you dream about your worries. I don't know. Like when I dream about stuff that's just like not realistic at all, like I don't really remember my dreams much. If I dreamed about like a monster walking around Beijing, I wouldn't really. I guess that would be a stress meaning. I don't know. I don't really remember my dreams enough in there to do that. I used to write down my dreams when I was a kid, and I found that. I tried to look those up, but I used to just dream about like people I knew, like running into them at a public place, like at a restaurant or something, or just meeting up with again. Sometimes I dream about my dead grandma, but I think it's just because if I thought about her that day or that week, she just ends up being my dream. And I hate dreaming about dead people because it's like you temporarily feel like they're there, and then you wake up and like, oh damn it, that wasn't real. Um, that's kind of comforting at the time. And then you wake up and you're like, ah shit. So I'm glad I don't remember my dreams. But if I can find actually I think I know where it is. If I can find that childhood dream journal, I could like actually look like fun. I printed out some articles on that. I could show you those and what I had looked up that they meant. I looked that up maybe like 4 years ago, so I don't really remember. I make such fun videos. Yeah, there's really nothing that. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to think of anything fun to do. At least it's not like G-rated enough to put on here. I have been bordering a lot on my pages with washi tape like this. This spiral, okay. I don't know if you can hear this. This is why I don't like spiral notebooks, just because of the noise in them mostly. And they're not, and the pages get bent towards the end here. You can never remember your dreams, but if it is, it's a good dream. That's good. I usually only remember scary ones. Some kind of that makes me turned off about dreaming. Okay, there's nothing really that in there. This is pretty much just writing. Okay. Sorry. Nothing I can really. Nothing would be like entertaining to show. This journal this year was my favorite though. I want another one like this, just like leathery. They don't make these anymore, so this is a Barnes & Noble one. But I bordered a bunch of these pages with washi tape. And this one filled up in a month, mostly just because I was writing about beliefs. I'm not sure if I can be able to find anything that I could remotely show in here. This page still smells. I colored it with scented pens. I did some stuff like this in between writing about serious like belief stuff. I would do just a few pages like this every now and then. I like doing that if I've written like I wrote like 20 pages about my like spiritual beliefs in here, and then I tried to do just fun Q&A type stuff to be fun. I don't know. I don't like too many pages in a journal being. I don't like an entire journal to be like all serious or dark or whatever. So I try to come up with something fun, like a Q&A thing too. Here's all the washi tape I used. Samples of swatches of it in that journal. This is kind of, I tried to use a bunch of different tapes in this. I pretty much, I think I actually sampled, oh yeah, I did sample my entire washi tape collection in here on some page. That was one of the pages in between, like writing about more personal stuff, just to have an occasional page that means nothing, like my washi tape collection. I mean, it kind of, washi tape collection sort of means something. I mean, it shows what kind of designs I like and that I was willing to spend money on this. And that's something with my socioeconomic status and my popular things of my current time. So he does have some meaning, just not as deeply personal stuff as what I'd written on previous pages. I used up that entire roll of crap tape. I really actually like how washi pages like this looks. I plan on doing this again in some journal sometime. I think I used that one up too. I use a bunch of tape lately just because I bordered so many pages in this. I use up that one. That one was really cute. I don't have another rainbow stripe one, so I need to fix that. I sometimes write in text messages. So I don't think she liked this page much. Did I write anything too weird? Okay, maybe not. I drew my friend. She was texting me just something kind of funny. So I did like a whole page of what she texted just to kind of make the page visual. What did she even? Oh, she wrote, oh, I think I wrote, wait, people still give gift cards. I thought that was only elderly relatives where they re-gifts. And then she said her clients did it for, I don't know, it was funny at the time. I don't know. It's funny because I know, I guess. Oh, the other page is the funny part. Okay, so I wrote, she was texting me that someone at her clients at her work gave her gift cards. So I said, wait, people still give gift cards? I thought only relatives did. And she said, well, clients at her work do. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about rich people. I'm gonna dress like a dog and find one of them to marry. She works at a dog vet place. And then she wrote an old one who's already almost dead for person for me to marry. I wrote, yay, like me. Some people really do look almost dead. And she was like, oh, so that's how you describe me. I was like, yep, totally how I describe you. 96 years old and can barely tell if you're still breathing. Yeah. My page is oh, thanks. I like the look of like an entire journal filled with black pen. I like to, I don't know, my pages are a lot more colorful and like added with stickers and stuff than they used to be when I first started journaling. I do have a video showing some of my original pages. I really like sometimes just not putting any kind of anything on a page and just making it like about straight up writing again, just to kind of not have stickers as a distraction. Here's another one of those like just I want to say pointless, but it's not really. It shows something that you're interested in. So I don't know. This was just like a lighthearted page because I've been writing about well death for like 20 pages. So this was just kind of a fun thing to break up the mood. And I just want to use CCT stickers too. So I put my favorite movies and TV shows pretty much ever. She uses old Christmas cards as birthday cards. That's funny. I could see myself. I'm really cheap, so I could I could see myself doing that. I did a few things like an old check in here. I found some checks I got when I like the first checkbook I ever got in high school. So I put that in here, or in one of my journals anyway. This page was a thing of crap that I like. Just put a few stickers and then stuff I like. I like naps. I actually can't usually nap, but when I do, it's enjoyable. Hot baths. I'm gonna take a jacuzzi tonight. Picnics and lounging. I don't really picnic anymore, but I used to try to go to the lake in Tiny Town every week, and I'd like picnic there or just study there, whatever. And there's not really kind of lake around here that's not scary, so I'm missing that. So I would include it as favorite thing to do. I like candles, reading. I haven't really read much lately either because I read all the books that were like nonfiction at my library. So okay, why? Why is the oh okay. I'm really tired if it's not already noticeable. I like movies, pins, and journals, something like. So yeah, I just like occasionally doing a page of stuff that makes me happy. I put stickers on here. It was still kind of fun. But yeah, crap like that just breaks up the more personal and serious pages in a journal. And then when I get like an A or something, I'll just write it like gigantically on a page just to celebrate myself, basically. My chair is really loud. Can you hear my chair? I sent a card to myself because I wanted to have something with like a postmark with my address and the current stamp and the time and stuff. So I put a card in there, and it sounds kind of weird, but it's really fun to look back on old letters that you get and see your old address and stuff. It's the kind of stuff that you think you'll remember, but I actually had to look up some of my old addresses. I couldn't even remember them. It's not too often that I'm speechless, but I really kind of have. Okay, how did I make that comment come back? Oh, here we go. Have I collaged at all lately? I love your collage. Thank you. I haven't collaged in probably a year now. I kind of don't have magazines, and I try to go to this like discount bookstore because they used to have like sets of magazines, but they didn't have any that I like. So I don't have any magazines. I haven't really collaged in a year, and that kind of I don't know. I kind of miss collaging. It does take some energy, but hopefully eventually. Um, I think this one was like the last collage I ever made. It's kind of plain. My collages started looking the same to me, so it's kind of another reason I got bored and just decided to write for a while. There's so many people here. Hi, anyone who just showed up. Thanks for joining in. I know this is a last minute casual thing, and I'm literally almost run out of words, which is a first because I did that 6 hour live stream and I could have done that all night. But yeah, do you collage or you don't know where to start when you collage? Yeah, kind of. When I was collaging, it really took a photo that I really felt some kind of connection with to like a magazine page. I felt some connection with to really inspire me to collage. Otherwise, it just kind of didn't do it for me. Put a Toys R Us bag in the back since they're closing, and I added in a game card of this amusement park I went as a kid. I know it's isn't entertaining at all to like not show you stuff and then tell you about it, but I put a bunch of like I put in like checks in here and like texting, so I can't actually flip through. This page was more colorful than my usual music and TV show pages. I like these pages how they I mean, it sounds kind of generic, but some of the music you are into or movies and stuff that you like actually changed a lot over the years. My phone is so awesome. Comments stay up for like half of a second. You tried collaging, but the paint sort of goes everywhere and the pages sort of tear apart. It's a big mess. Yeah, if you use like, especially if you use a Moleskine or something, I would glue two pages together first and then put the collage on and like cover the page in magazine also before you put paint. Otherwise, the pages kind of shred and it just gets annoying. But it is messy. I kind of like your hands are covered in paint for years, and it is kind of a pain to gloss with paint. Oh yeah, this thing. It's kind of a fun piece. I like adding in crap like this whenever I have. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Yeah, it's. I try to avoid, um, well, doing anything online when I'm like exhausted, but that didn't work. I have a page of, uh, well, screw it. All right, so I have this page of like crap washi tape, and I add in like if I've had a migraine and stuff lately. I add in uh, everything unpleasant on this page. I put my credit card limits, my FICO scores, which are crap. So I thought this washi tape was really fitting. And then I track like um, PMS, which is also crap, and my FICO scores really suck. I know that. I put all that together. I'm trying to add in more like daily life stuff to journal so I can look back on it and see what I was trying to work on like that time in my life, like FICO scores or if I had migraines. I have an old journal from fall 2006, and I listed how many migraines I had, and it was like a third of the year I was like nearly nauseous. So I like adding that kind of stuff just to see progress and to track my age just in case I want babies and need to track that. Did I scare every like male out of the room? Probably did. Uh, I'm surprised anyone's actually good. I know my videos are. I know these live streams are weird. This journal I actually liked. I've done the next journal in line is gonna be a soft cover too, which is kind of weird because I like them hard. And this one I've used. Let's see. I can't count. Screw it. One, two, this will be like the third soft cover I've used this year, which is probably more than I've used soft cover wise in the past like decade. Someone's driving slow outside. It's probably one of the people who sent me like a card to come murder me. Um, yeah. I'm turning into my elderly neighbors. They kind of like get panicked when they like when anyone like happens to drive by the street. They're like, oh, murder. My neighbor called the cops on I had a temporary roommate once who was brand new and no one recognized their car. So they were out of the country traveling for like a week, and my neighbor called the cops on their car like 3 times a day because she thought that like there was a murder, or like she thought someone scary was just hiding in the bushes and they left their car in the front. And she's like, I don't recognize the car. So she kept calling the cops over and over again. And I didn't know whose car it was because I'd never seen their car. I think I was at home and another roommate was, and didn't recognize the car because it was a new person who's just temporarily here back then. So yeah, my neighbors are really like spooked, and like it was a foot into their property line, so they're like, "There's a car parked in front of my house," and she kept calling the cops like so many times a day, and tried to get it towed, and like she kept bothering the cops. They finally came out, like checked the car, and I look and see a car there that I didn't recognize. So I look over and I see this huge like orange sticker on it. I'm like, whose car is that? What is going on? I look over there, I see it's like about to be towed because it's been there for like 2 days. And I text everyone in my house. I'm like, if anyone like knows whose car this is, it's about to be towed. So then they see me out there. I was just like taking the tow sticker because it turned out to be my like new roommate at the time's car. And my neighbor came out. She's like, oh, well, we thought it was like it was a criminal out there who left their car and was hiding in the bushes. I'm like, seriously, lady, like we're not in Cambodia. And it was mostly parked in front of my house. But anyway, I don't know why I felt it necessary to tell that story. This is gonna be my next journal though. And I got this spring 2007, and like a little bit after when I bought this journal, I moved across the country and switched schools and jobs and stuff. So I am kind of like in the same predicament now of figuring out where to live. And I just started a new school this past academic year, and I need a job. I need a new job. So this journal is from a time when I was kind of having the same life situation. So this is why I wanted to use this one now. And yeah, I've really run out of stuff to say, so I guess I could wrap it. Oh, we're not in Cambodia. Yeah, where you would think my neighbors like legitimately think we're in Cambodia. One of them, this lady I used to know, is a young teen. We actually went to Europe together, and she like made us miss our flight because she was trying to find another teen who went to look for. I think he was in college. He was looking for his older sibling who was with us. So she went to find him. We couldn't find her, and we missed our like international flight. And we couldn't leave her there because she would never make it back to the U.S. And I was like, well, like you and I will stay. So I missed the first few days of class because of this lady. Anyway, she lives like not too far from here now, and she posted that there was someone was like following some lady at the mall, and an undercover cop noticed that and intervened. And she was like, I am never going to the mall alone unless, even during the afternoon, I'm not going to go unless I take a concealed carry class and I go with at least 2 or 3 other adults. I'm like, lady, we're not in Cambodia. Like, no one got stolen anything from. An undercover cop noticed that someone was sort of following another lady in a public store. And I'm like, the crime rate is like ridiculously low here. I feel bad. Like, the lady grew up in a small town. So this is scary to her. I'm just glad I lived in a civilization, so this isn't like Cambodia to me. Is this a journal that you're asking about? This one's a paper chase when I got at Borders back in 2007. But yeah, Cambodia. And it seems like everyone here really is just like, oh my god, can't go to the mall alone. And this lady's like pushing 50. I think she's like 45, and she's got like I don't know how many kids, probably 4 or 5 kids. She's got a bunch of kids. She's 45 years old, and she's afraid to go to the shopping mall here in the safest part of suburbia, one of the lowest crime rates in the entire world. She's afraid to go alone unless she has multiple adults with her, no children with her, and she's taking like concealed carry classes. I'm like, lady, are you that afraid here? Like, that's horrible. That's sad. There's not even a. Hey, I think we're back. Yeah, it's just we're yeah the. I was gonna make a Cambodia joke, but I don't want to offend anyone in actual Cambodia right now. My internet sometimes goes down. But yeah, this one's a paper chase journal from 2007. This one's a Piccadilly Death. Cambodia. What is this thing called? Piccadilly Primo Journal, and they don't actually make these anymore either. This one I got it. They used to sell these at Barnes & Noble, but Barnes & Noble doesn't sell Piccadilly journals anymore for some reason. Or Paper Blanks, but Paper Blanks still exists. It's just Piccadilly hasn't come out with new journals in a number of years, and this one they printed. They lasted a batch of these in 2011, says Google. I was trying to find another one. They're kind of getting hard to find. I'd always wanted to try one. But it's a soft cover, and actually, I mean, it kind of scuffed up, and I used this in a month, but I still liked it. It was still, texture-wise, I like the size of it and everything. So if you're backpacking through Cambodia, this might get roughed up for you, but more than a moleskin because it's soft cover. It's not too often that I'm speechless. I've like accidentally stayed awake till like 7 a.m. for a few nights in a row, so I'm way too tired to do this. But I want to show everyone my like ice cream cake thing before I ate it all. I really wanted to try one of those like for my whole life. I don't know why I never got one before, but there's not like multiple journals here that I can actually show you inside or anything. This one's from January. Most of the stuff says like what school programs I've been applying to and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of checking to just like flip through. I went to Cracker Barrel. I like decorating pages with if I go somewhere that's kind of a different or like splurgy or whatever. My friend and I went to Cracker Barrel back then. Cracker Barrel, and that fountain beverage is really good. Now and Later they have there too. So I like decorating pages like that. Just I'm trying to add in as much local stuff as I can, just in case I end up like having to live in actual Cambodia or living somewhere else. Especially in D. When I lived in DC, I just kind of figured I'd always live there. Like I figured I'd always just choose to stay there, but then I decided not to. So I'm trying to add in local stuff just in case I end up living somewhere else again. This was like back around my birthday, so I added in the decorations I got: Wrinkle Road, Arthritis Avenue, and a few little gifts I got myself. I went to Lush and Dollar Tree for these monster stickers. And sometimes I add in stuff from candles or like random old crap that I found. Yeah, here's another text that I like to like highlight text. Okay. I'm trying to like figure out where my camera is. Like camera eye. So my friend texted me, want to go to the Asian market with me? So I was like, yeah, totally. I just have to age 30 years, go to Bosnia and lay in the middle of the street under nuclear rain, birth 87 babies, go camping under the sunlight in Afghanistan, then get kidnapped by pirates, and I'll totally go to Asian market with you. Like just like adding in random text messages with friends because usually they're kind of dark. Here's a pizza boat. There's probably something weird in here. Yeah, my new school program, I guess I could show because it's not actually going to work out. I have to have transcripts from there, and they require you to like submit a transfer application, but I don't want to transfer to that new school. I just want a degree from there too. Well, the new school is just going to be like an associate's in tech, which would be kind of job oriented, but my actual bachelor's, I only one requirement left for, so I don't want to transfer out of there, but they won't let me do like the associates unless I actually transfer. I'm not going to transfer to this random school when I'm so close to a bachelor's. I'm going to do another certificate program instead, but that's kind of delayed a bit because they have an absorbent amount of paperwork for me to do just for that. So much fun. I have some pages of because there's some awkward stuff on that. Never mind. Some more Q&A pages. I think I've like literally run out of words. It's the first time for everything. Death. These postcards are so old. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. This and this are going in this. I've been trying to add in more just like cards and stuff on because most of my journals now are just writing since I haven't collaged in a while. This is just like magically fun, isn't it? It's like melty death outside, so I'm kind of half asleep more than usual. I don't have any journal prompts we could do either. This, you're probably gonna see my butt. I don't know where the camera ends. Okay, maybe you won't. Never mind. Yeah. This journal was filled. Oh yeah, someone asked how I took the lock off of it. It's just like the metal in here was just if you just kind of put your nail under it and bend back, the lock will come off. So I like it way better without the lock. And then to add the elastic, I just got a knife and stuck in the carpet. Not the carpet, but like on a foam thing. I added in nostalgic stuff. Milky Pins. Toys R Us. Oh yeah, back in 2008, I wrote a like I don't know what you call it, just like okay, I called it like a trip down memory lane, and this journal it's got like I think okay. This page from the past was just I wrote in 2008, so I found these, photocopied them from another journal in a scrapbook, and then I put them in here and then wrote about them. This journal, the metal on it. Okay, I actually still have the thing. I'll show you. I still have like Easter candy out. Here it is. Okay, so old. That was far. All right, so this was just on here like this, and then this metal is really bendable. So I just like if you just stick your nail under it and then bend it, it will come off. Just go like slightly lift this, and then you like pull really hard, and it'll totally come off. This is just it's just like this easily bendable metal with a lock that was on here. And it didn't. I mean, you can't really. There's like one piece of extra fuzz, so you can't really tell that I didn't even do it. Didn't really damage it. Thanks, Lauren. I'm glad you're hooked on stickers too. I'm glad any of this helped. I really do like journaling. I know I'm kind of not showing anything, but that's because they're like really personal and helpful. And yeah, journaling is probably one of the best things I've done for myself ever. Just it's fun. It's a good way to document life. And now I'm gonna play with this log, and it's like a healthy coping skill too. And just to figure out what you want in life, which is probably one of these journals. Like this journal has been. I started this one the 27th, and it's got like 30 pages left because I've been writing about what I want to do in life and all that. You've got your own little hoard now, and you feel like you're getting a life owner thanks to journaling. Journaling really does help. I've talked myself out of some like unpleasant coping skills with journaling. Like a number of years ago. Okay, wish the comments would stay up for more than like 5 seconds. Procrastination, finances, time management, all that stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've been writing like my crappy credit scores in the back just to see how those improve over time and try to active improve that kind of thing. But it really does help. When I first started journaling in spring 2007, I was kind of I was like clinically depressed for one, but I was kind of having issues just like starving myself and stuff. And journaling kind of helped me talk myself out of going like too far into that. I did it a number of times since I was a young teen. And then again, like later after that, I was tempted to get back into all that, and I wrote like a page of like kind of a pros and cons in a journal, and it actually helped me not like find other ways to deal with my shit. So journaling really does help. I have a video that I've been trying to make for like 87 years on some like journal pages from previous years. It's got some like personal stuff, like how it's benefited, but I'm not done with that video yet. It's really long. My chair's really squeaky. So yeah, in 87 years from now, I might be finally done with the video. You can see pages inside my old journals from like 2006, 2007. Yeah, it really is a relief to have like that, and it's just fun to see how your interests change over time too. And you can even use journals to like correct people in your life who are wrong when they like remember something wrongly, and you're like, actually, on April 27th, like 2007, we did this, and it's not what you remember. That'll actually piss people off if you say that, but sometimes it's necessary if it's something that actually like more the specifics actually matter. A chair and a mouse walk into a bar, they share a drink and have a nice chat. A chair and a mouse walk into the chair is squeaking. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'm really too half asleep to be conscious or alive. They're squeaking. Yeah, this chair is like really old. I dragged this table in like last month because my sorority wanted to have a chicken net leg, or no, what was the thing called? Chicken foot? They went to play chicken foot, which I'd never heard of. And they're like, we need some tables, like large ones. So I dragged this in here. Before that, I just had like a little small round table. I never actually sat in here, so it's kind of awkward to sit in here. But anyway, this gigantic table is, I had it in storage for like ever, and the chairs kind of aren't properly assembled, so it like squeaks. I was gonna cover them, but then I'm like, well, if I live somewhere else, I'm just gonna trash my like give away my furniture anyway. So they're like dirty chairs. I'm sitting on a dirty, squeaky chair because I don't want to like fix it. I'm not gonna keep it anyway. See how many times I can hit the camera stand, shall we? Every time I lean back, it's like more squeaky. I like my light. You're probably gonna see something weird, but I want to show you my like. You're getting ready to enter high school and you're letting all your emotions out in journaling. That's like the perfect time to get into journaling. I wish I'd felt free enough to write whatever I felt like back then. I want you to see my chandelier. Let's see if I can make this happen. It's like so bright. I don't want that many lights on at once. I found a notebook of some like poetry I wrote in I think 11th grade. It was super intense. It's really neat to look back on that and just kind of give my younger inner self a pat on the back and like tell myself it'll actually all be, well, mostly all be okay by the time I'm old. But yeah, I wish someone asked if I ever like kind of wrote in code in my journals. I did sometimes in high school, mostly mostly as a kid, but in that kind of dark teen poetry that I wrote for a while in like 11th grade or whenever it was. I would, if the poem was about someone, I would write in this language I came up with with a friend when I was in like middle school. It's just like you jumble up the letters and then yeah, it's hard to explain. It's probably would be easy for anyone to figure out the language, but I made a code of people. If I was writing about someone, they would know exactly it's about them. But I don't do that anymore. I write like anything. If there's people around who might read it, then I'd probably just like lock it up if I had a kid or something. But I'd be a little bit more careful if I was around humanity. I like to not be around humanity. I don't know. Most people wouldn't like take the time to read all this. Like this is since April 27th. This is kind of a lot of reading if they actually wanted to know like crap in my life. You worry about it too. How do you recommend keeping people from finding or reading your journal? Um, I would lock it up. I keep my old used ones in a storage Foot Locker, and I lock that up, even if I live alone, just because it feels more like private that way. Um, but I think people just generally don't want to read like that much. If they saw it, they might read a few pages. Like my grandparent had a unique like world leader career. He wrote an autobiography, and most of the family really didn't read much of that. I mean, it was really neat and amazing to have, but people get busy with their own lives and probably aren't going to read all the stuff. Like, I have, I want to say 70 used journals, and I don't think anyone will actually ever read like most of them. You're in a car and you can't follow the stream. Oh, it is recorded. I guess I could upload. I keep meaning to upload these, and I chicken out. But I probably will upload it. Maybe just make it unlisted or something, so people who came to it can see it. I don't know. I have to figure out if I can do that. But yeah, otherwise I luck. Did I take my journal to high school? I wouldn't. I would not take a journal to high school. Okay, if you're a minor, like if you're taking to school, your school can legally like look through your stuff. So I wouldn't do that. And if you have it with you, I'd be afraid that I'd like misplace it. And if you leave it, if you're a minor living with like family, they kind of like if they want to read it, you're kind of stuck because they're your legal guardian. I think I would just not write around people so they don't know that you're into it. Then they wouldn't have anything to look for, and that, or just maybe not have journals that look so journally. Not have a journal that says like journal on the cover. I've heard about people putting their journal in a notebook that just has like math and it looks like a school notebook, but I think that could like work for a lot of people. But if you have a parent who maybe cleans out your room every now and then to try to be helpful, I think they could accidentally throw it away if it just said like math on the cover and you aren't taking like calculus anymore. Am I out of what? I'm old. Comments like pop off really quick. Um, yeah, I think I would just. I mean, if I got along with my parent or legal guardian decently, and I was in high school, I think I would just leave it kind of hidden at home. Don't leave it under the bed mattress because everyone's figured that out. I used to hide stuff in high school under my dresser. Like, okay, here's the dresser. Here's the dresser. The dresser legs, I would just like stick it in the side of the legs in the back, and people didn't find that stuff. So that's where I would hide if I were you. As long as your dresser's like only maybe an inch or two from the ground, because people don't usually move heavy furniture like that. And old people's hands are kind of like fatter, like, heavier, like more adult. So if you have small hands and your family doesn't, then they wouldn't be able to reach in as easily. So yeah, I would stick it under like a dresser that's like low to the ground, just kind of stick it towards the back wall, but not so far back that people could like walk by and see that there's something back there. So just like, okay, dresser, wall. I put it right here on the side, and no one found what I hid back then. So that's where I'd hide it. I wouldn't carry it around with you because the school can look through your stuff, or if you accidentally left it somewhere, then it could get misplaced. I'd worry about that more than I worry about my family finding stuff under my dresser in high school. They never found what I had under there, so hallelujah. Just don't leave it there forever and then forget, because then eventually, if they ever move, then they'll find it. But yeah, that was my hiding spot. I used to put a diary under a bed, but under the mattress. But that's like the first place parents look. Um, if if you have like a locking Foot Locker, that would be a next best place. Like I keep my stuff, my used ones, in a lockable Foot Locker, or when I visit family, like I'll take a backpack that locks. Like they have a bunch of people, like their friends in and out of their house all the time, and it's just, I don't know. I just always like lock my stuff in a backpack. Like I get a JanSport backpack that's got like the two pockets, so I just take a lock, like a combo lock, and like wrap it around all the zippers so you can't open it. So that works too. I mean, that helps anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't just like leave stuff visibly laying around if I lived with like roommates or in a dorm, or in high school. I would hide it somewhere, even just because it'd feel more personal. If you have something like super personal that looks journaly outside, I think it'd be kind of easy for anyone to be at least slightly tempted to flip through a few pages. So I don't think anyone would take the time to actually read like all of this. It's kind of a lot. Um, wish comments stay up for a while. Yeah, I used to take just like pieces of notebook paper. I don't know if people actually use paper in high school anymore, but we used to have like this thing called paper. Use notebook paper. I write on that and then fold it up, put it in my bag, and then take that home and staple it in a journal later. So that's what I do if you want to write at school, but you don't want to take a journal and like risk getting lost. Um, if I was whether like I'd hide a journal if I had like a young kid at home too who wouldn't understand that people get mad without permanently disliking someone. If I ever had like a partner that read my journal, they would be my ex partner. Unless they were like doing it well intentionally, but you still use paper. That's awesome. um, yeah, all my classes this semester were like just had ebooks. So it's kind of like maybe high schools are like that. But yeah, since you use paper, yeah, take yourself some like multicolored fun gel pens and just write on a piece of paper and just don't lose it. I used to fold it up and okay, I'm gonna try to fold a note like we used to. Do you ever fold up notes when they're like I mean I haven't done this in like 87 years. The note paper just folded kind of decoratively. I used to do that and then I put them in the pocket of a journal. I don't think I even remember how to write it. So old. Um, yeah, as long as you don't like lose the piece of paper. I just wouldn't sign it or something like with your name on it. So if it did get lost, it probably would just get trashed. How do we even do that? We folded them up weirdly. I found a few notes from high school um, a while back, and they were folded so coolly, but I can't remember how you do that. It's like I'm gonna have to Google like how old people like used to fold notes. I mean, it's something like this, but they somehow. Oh, maybe this is it. Yay! Not as old as. Not too old to forget how to. Okay, that's not it. Crap. Well, yeah, just fold it pretty and stick it in the back of your journal. I wish other people could like make a video at the same time while I'm doing this, so they could show me how to do this. How do? Oh yeah, it was something where you fold this and you tuck this part in it. I don't know, but it looks cool, and I've done that a few times in recent history when I didn't have a journal with me but felt like writing. I leave a few pieces of paper in the car for that reason. Okay, I actually cannot do this anymore. Like I don't know how to. This is what happens when you're old. You forget how to do everything. What is this? Okay, well it's there. This is how old people used to write notes. It's not really that at all, but it looked cooler back in the day. I don't know. We used to write in circles, notes in circles, and people really like that. I don't know if people pass notes to each other anymore, but that was fun. We just write in circles, and people would think it was like all unique. I don't know. I hit the standard like yeah. Oh, you actually passed notes still? Wow, interesting. Not as much. Oh, you. I don't mind, but most people didn't really like. We weren't supposed to have a phone with us at school. Um, that's interesting that people still pass notes. That's fun. Do you like decorate them and stuff? We used to really decorate ours and just we didn't really put stickers, but we draw on them, and people would like. My friend would be like, if I was gonna see her that Sunday, she's like, "Yeah, write me a note," and then we'd like hand it to each other, and then she'd read it that week, and then write me another one next time we see each other. You'd like trade notes. But yeah, if you have notes from people like that, it's really fun to save some for a scrapbook or a journal or whatever. I have some old notes from like my high school sweetheart, and that was really cool. Um, and they're really funny to look back at. I have one for myself that I guess I forgot to give my friend in like ninth grade. I found it a while back. I was like, what was I even talking about? But we apparently like to use. We like to watch Teletubbies for some reason in high school, and I think it's just because it was just like random. You have colorful pen. Me and my friend have colorful pen we used to color with. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we colorful ones, jelly roll pens. When like I guess that pen existed, but people in my school hadn't figured out that there was like metallic pens until when more or less when I was in school. um, that or maybe there were just like a larger varieties of sets. I don't know. Pens are a huge like thing in middle school and high school. A place to get stickers. Michael's I like Hobby Lobby sticker sheets better, but Michael's has sticker books that are my favorite. They have like about 20 different varieties at Michael's right now that are like all $1 each, and they're maybe like 5x8 in size, and they have stick sheets, so that's the cheapest. For like more like ones like this, I like Hobby Lobby if you want ones that have like gold or just kind of like slightly better quality than the cheaper Michael's ones. Amazon stickers are kind of expensive, so usually Hobby Lobby and Michael's. There's Target sometimes has some, but in the dollar spot, kind of not as often. But yeah, I pretty much buy the dollar things at Michael's. This one has some clear stickers. That's kind of random. And it's like a snowflake. That's yeah. Yeah, I'm really into stickers. I keep my okay. I'm gonna go get my sticker book. I'll be right back. Yeah. Be entertained by yourself for a second. It's probably just as entertaining as when I was there. You probably wouldn't really be able to tell that I wasn't sitting there if I didn't mention it. I kind of toned down my sticker book collection recently, and so far, so old. Oh my god, so is it like I seriously out of breath. That's sad. Dollar Tree stickers they sometimes have some, they just don't have as many. But I do like their stuff. Yeah, my Dollar Tree kind of tends to run out of the good stuff pretty quick, but if you have a good Dollar Tree, then you might be able to find some of their nicer stickers. They have washi tape. I like their washi tape. So a while back, when was it? Around Christmas, I visited my like hometown. We like sped by a few like one of my old schools and old house and stuff. So pretty recently, or back then, I looked at my childhood room or one of them, like when I was in high school, and I decided to look up and see if anyone from my high school had posted on YouTube, and I found this like day in the life of video someone made at the high school. And it's like, holy crap, I'm so old. And I was like, everything looks pretty much the same. So if you're still in school, like college, high school, anything, or if you think you might move from your city at some point, do like a day in the life with me and just do a room tour, like show your school, your neighborhood, or whatever it is, whatever part of your life it is, and do a video like that. Because that's the coolest thing. I was like, holy crap, this is like time trippy just to see this girl doing this whole like day in the life at my old high school. But yeah, these are my sticker books. These are the Michaels ones. These are the dollar ones, and I don't know if you can really see that, but they're really kind of fun and decorative. They're kind of more kiddish. Hobby Lobby is more adultish, not like adult. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, there's some camping ones. Lisa Frank. This one I think is my friend gave me that. And like I said, yeah, this is like toned down. I'm really obsessed with stickers. These are Michael's has some seasonal ones sometimes. Christmas Forest. I like how even the holiday ones, some of them you kind of use year round. like the tree maybe, or that. There's like 3 different designs in each one, and they repeat. So you have like 2 pages that are identical in every one of these. This one's Mystical Pines I really like. These are heavy. All right, my arm's gonna fall off, but yeah, those are the Michaels variety. And this is my other thing of stickers. This is a Dollar Tree like rainbow accordion file. And here's these are Dollar Tree stickers. Some alphabets. And the Walmart has these like 90s stickers, like 1990s Nickelodeon stickers in the vending machine on the way out the store. These are Walmart, like seasonal. And these are actually Walmart too. These were I think like 38 cents or some random small number. They're like angry cactuses, which I thought was fun. These are from Asia. They're fast food. Like, well, okay, they look like that. They're just like cutouts. Those are kind of messy though. I like just a sheet of stickers so you don't have to like risk losing them. Then I have some vintage ones like this. And I have some scented ones. Oh yeah, Amazon does have some scented ones that are fun like this. Grape one smells really good. These are by, okay, it doesn't say on here. Great. Festivus, I mean, yeah, I love food stickers. These scented ones are, I want to say they're by Mr. Smelly or something. I mean, it's if you Google like grave scented stickers on Amazon, these will be like the first ones that come up. These are also Amazon by Peaceable Kingdom, and they smell like pizza, and pizza's my favorite. And there's some soda ones, soda scented, popcorn. Some ones that smell like baby powder. These are the, oh here it says on the bottom, actually it just says JFL Enterprises. I think they're called Mr. Smelly. There's cinnamon roll, more different type of popcorn, scented, ketchup. So yeah, it's just fun. These are Dollar Tree scented ones. They smell really good. They're just kind of small, like holiday stickers, but they smell nice. Yeah, there's like a lot of variety of them. These are Dollar Tree too. These are Santos, Weevil, Santos ones. Smell like grape. Then Michaels. These are by Sticko, which I think might be owned by Michaels by now. They used to be owned by Doritos and Sticko, or somehow affiliated. I forget who owns who, but anyway. These are Toys R Us coloring ones. There's some more vintage. Back when we used paper in school. For anyone who's not old here. These are also scented from like, here's a cat I cut out, but that was funny. When I get a job, I'm going to put that on the page. Holy crap, these are old. These are from 1984 Hallmark. They smell like chocolate still. 101 Dalmatian. Used to go to the scrapbook sticker at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart does have some good cheap ones. There's some Lisa Frank. I've used up most of them. I need to get some more Lisa Frank, but okay, I had some like Hobby Lobby ones here. Oh, here we go. Like gold foil ones and stuff. Hobby Lobby's good for these terrariums. I know my camera sucks, but yeah. And then these clocks are Hobby Lobby too. You probably can't see that at all. Yeah, oh well. I've started putting my magazine cutouts when I like get a junk mail. I'm just putting those in here too. These are Michael's. More food. Yeah, I like to, if I get like fast food somewhere, I like to like highlight it on the page because it's kind of a splurgy type thing. And I got these. I think these were Hobby Lobby for the letters. Michael's alphabets for some reason are kind of expensive. Okay, sorry, the camera. My camera stand is really amazing. These owls are really, yeah, these are clearance on Hobby Lobby right now. They're by Sandy Lion, or no, not Hobby Lobby, Toys R Us. Get the stickers out there. It's kind of fun when like different people use the same stuff and you see how people use it differently. These are Lazy Egg Sanrio. I love these. I kind of avoid like puffy stickers usually just because they take up more space in the journal. Here's some Little Twin Star. Tetris. These kind of like keep falling off the page, but they're still pretty fun. I mean, they fall off the sheet. If I put them on actual paper, they stay on. These are funny. These are Hallmark. It doesn't say the year, but they're really old. I think they're probably like early 90s or something. You're a great human being. You're admired by melons. You're doing grape. Just like I like quirky food puns, or just like quirky ones in general. Food stickers are always fun. These are Toys R Us too. Clearance there. There's Pizza Trees. These were in a Melissa and Doug scented sticker pack. Yeah. Kind of obsessed with stickers. And this is like my toned down collection. I've used up a lot. But I like having all my holiday together. Holiday and just every sticker in one thing like this. Sometimes I'll take one of these books out and put it in my kind of school around the house bag with my like laptop in it and journal and pencil case just so I don't have to carry this whole thing at once. I'll just like alternate out which one I pick. This one's one of my favorite books, Doodle Monsters. Bewitching is kind of a fun one too. But yeah. There's like crap everywhere now. I still have my like Christmas decorations from the last live stream that are still on the floor in the corner. Like I'm not picking those up right now. I probably missed some comments while I was flipping through stickers. Yeah, Walmart's some of the cheapest stickers. Target, I like some like they have more kind of trendy stuff. Like this one's a Target journal. It's rose gold, it's moleskin, but it was a limited edition Target, and this is Target. Smart to put them together. You should be thrown around the room. Yeah, I used to have them just kind of everywhere, but this clip really helps. I was trying to consolidate my stuff just in case I like move to Somalia or something. Just to kind of make my life more portable, and it helps just with daily life too. Walmart stickers kind of do. They don't really seem to switch those up very much. They kind of have more. Like if you've been there this year, they're probably gonna have the same stuff as when you went early in the year, or at least mine. Yeah, my Walmart's the same. They don't have that much variety sticker wise. I still like this. Oh yeah, I got. Well, I guess I did a haul on it the other day. It's like the hugest glue stick ever. These I got these pens the other day. They had these at Hobby Lobby. Kaiser color pastel ones. As long as you're in a warm room, they write fine. If you're in a cold room, they kind of skip sometimes. But they have the jewel on the top. I'm gonna try to do the like camera stand the other, like the opposite side next time, so I don't hit it every time. But then I wouldn't be able to see the comments, so it's kind of like, which do I want? But yeah, okay, I put these in my other video, but it's still fun to have all my crap in one thing. All my washi tape is still in my caboodle except like one or two that I put in here at a time. I switched the ones in here out. This color is like really light. Am I a cappuccino or regular coffee person? I don't really drink coffee, so like a unicorn frap I can do, but otherwise I just drink soda all the time. It's like even now, Mountain Dew. Yeah, I don't like just plain like straight up black coffee. I won't do. Do the same thing in your pencil pots for Yeah, it's the way to do it. I really like how like it's enough stuff together to make it portable, but still some variety. I have two caboodles filled with the rest of like all my pens and washi, but this is just better to keep in my school bag. And I wanted this marble case for years for some reason. Unicorn, yeah, Starbucks had a unicorn frap, like a limited edition last year, and it was actually, I think it was the first frap I'd really tried, and it actually wasn't bad. But I don't really, I usually get like naked lemonade at Starbucks or whatever. So, if I go to Starbucks, I just get the strawberry banana smoothie. Thanks. Yeah, this pencil pouch is pretty addicting. It's like a mead one from Target, and I wanted it for so long, and I've actually been using it pretty much as my only one for like a week or two. Real coffee. I love caffeine. I used to have caffeinated shower gel, but I don't really like straight up like black coffee. I don't really like cocoa. I only like milk chocolate, so I don't really like coffee and cream though either. I'm not really coffee, more soda. It's probably ridiculously late. I'm gonna drink my soda. Just gonna let everyone else chat for a sec. Good thing I put my like cake ice cream thing in the freezer. Hey Theo, welcome back. Surprised we're still around. This soda is nice and hot. Just how soda should be. It's delicious. But yeah. I hate summer. Ice melts so quick. Tea. I've been trying to get into tea for a long time, but I don't really like hot drinks. So like this, I can't even go get ice. I'll be right back. Um, I like the idea of tea, like tea and crumpets, like having a fancy coffee cup, like fancy English coffee saucer than tea saucer. I'm weird. I put the death. Oh, my ice thing. What? Oh, my cake fell down. Yay. So old. I had to walk like across the room like 20 times today. So far. What I miss? I have ice. Yeah, I always put 3 cubes in at the same time for some reason. Doesn't anyone do like quirky stuff like that? What kind of tea do you like? I've been trying to. I like. I tried lavender honey tea and that stuff was pretty good. You don't drink my tea hot. I won't. It has to be cold. Cold tea is better. I don't hot. Yeah, hot drinks are just weird. Other than hot chocolate, I'll do that occasionally. I got some sleepy time tea, and that stuff did not make me sleep. I don't like warm drinks before I sleep. I should have tried it cold. Tea Havana, like cinnamon stuff, is pretty good. Yeah, I make these CEOs. It's my initials. I've gotten like for some reason I've gotten a lot of questions like what is CEO? Like it's my name. Say my name, bitch. Did anyone ever used to watch American Pie where the redhead girl is like, say my name, bitch? But yeah, it's my initials. My childhood friend just like called me that because I don't like my actual name. So it just stuck. So people have called me CEO since I was like 11 or 12. But it's my initials from my name too. It's occasionally unfortunate, but yeah, I just make them. Did I miss another comment? Best phone ever. Have I tried Arizona tea? I haven't. I bought some to like for a sorority party, but I didn't try it. Is the green tea any good? I kind of don't like too herbally type stuff. I like sweet, like lavender honey stuff. I'll try, or like if there's vanilla tea, I'd try that. Sugar free, death. Um, Arizona tea seems popular. I should give it a try. Um, yeah, if you do something like your initials or something, it really helps the journal feel more like it's yours. It's just kind of fun. Yeah, I'm not that arrogant, but I'm just like call myself CEO. It's my initials. Oh, and these are just like it's just vinyl stickers, and just cut into that. Um, I never really sit in this room, so it's kind of awkward like to be in here. And I don't really like clothes either, so I'm like I don't want to wear a shirt right now. But if I flip the camera over and I didn't have a shirt on, that'd be really awkward. Yeah, I don't wear clothes around my house except if I'm like in a common room. Everyone at your school, everyone at your school drinks Arizona. Hmm. Does it taste like? Does it have that strong green tea taste like a lot of stuff does? The green tea has honey and ginseng in it. Ooh, okay. That sounds pretty. I'll have to try that. Can you just put ice in it? I guess you're supposed to put it icy. I made people at my house. I bought some at like Dollar Tree or something. I put some out there. I forgot to put them in the fridge, and I didn't have ice for some reason. My ice maker, I guess, just like froze that day, so they're like drinking hot tea. They're like, yum. No wonder they didn't want a beverage. I have to try that because I like the idea of tea, and I drink too much soda, so tea would be. Does it have caffeine in Arizona tea? Honey, anything sweet would be quite nice. There was like some kind of seasonal one. I think it was like cinnamon, a decaf version. Oh, I want caffeine. I drink like soda all the time, so that'd be perfect if it was like caffeinated. Well, I have caffeinated shower gel, so it's I could live either way. If you're getting a drink, you go for milk. That's a good thing. Like your bones will thank you when you're old. I drink too much soda. And it's kind of my dentist can tell that I drink soda like too much, but it's got caffeine and it's kind of like a self-treating ADD. So, yay! I'm trying to tone it down with the soda. Sweet tea and milk. Oh, ugh. Like it's Arizona sweet tea, so you put milk in that. Oh, I could maybe see like vanilla milk. That actually didn't sound too terrifying. I got high C. What's it called? No, Capri Sun strawberry kiwi the other day on Amazon because for some reason it was on sale and it's actually not that bad. I was really like trying to tone down soda. Boba tea? I never heard of it. Hey, Lauren, welcome back. Earbuds, yeah. Headphones does help. Mint milk? Oh God, I don't think I ever would. Mint milk? Like what kind of like peppermint in milk or something? Oh, oh. I'll save that one for you. 'Cause, oh, death. I I'm really picky about my beverages though. I mean, pretty much it has to be like strawberry lemonade, like the basics. Some old people I know always have they get lemonade, but it's like it always has some kind of weird blend in it. Like they have like blueberry peach flavored. I just like weird crap. And I've tried their stuff. It's not horrifying, but it's not good either. One of the ladies made she's like 80. I think she's 85. No, I think she's maybe just 80. Anyway, she has she everyone showed up at a meeting and she has like a really small one bedroom. She's like, we're not all gonna fit here. I'm like, we'll be fine. So one of the ladies was like 70 and she's sitting on the floor. I'm like, we're never gonna be able to get this lady up, but she actually is doing better. She had a stroke, so I was like, yeah, we're never gonna be able to get her up again. So I was sitting on the floor, like near the strawberries that this lady got. And she bought an angel food cake, so I just told everyone there. It was so fancy looking. I'm like, yeah, I grew those strawberries myself in my yard. And the 85-year-old was just like, oh, how lovely you did. I'm like, yeah, if you put in the front yard, they grow so much better. And then I did tell her like I didn't. The lady bought them at the store, but I just wanted to claim credit because they looked so delicious. Shamrock Shake. The guy at McDonald's tried me to get one of those, but and I almost did because it was sounded all festive, but I was like, I don't want to actually like get food poisoning. I've still never tried them. Sugar and milk. Oh God. Oh. I put some cereal in a milk when I was 5, and I've never had cereal and milk again, and I never will. I put Fruity Pebbles in my milk cup, and I'm just like scarred for life. I won't eat cereal with milk on it. Death. If you could pick one flavor and you could only buy one flavor of tea, and that flavor of scented candle, what would be? Vanilla candles. So I think there's vanilla tea. I'd probably like that. Or actually, like that Tiavana herbal harvest stuff that was like cinnamon apple. It tastes like apple cider. If I had a candle that matched that, that'd be perfect. You might buy in the right tea if you need to add sugar to milk. Yeah, milk. Ugh. Oh, so I got. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I bought. So I have to walk across the room again and nearly die. But so I've never tried oats. I think that's what they're called, oatmeal. So it was like $1 on Amazon. So I bought some oat. I can't say the word oat either. I bought this overnight oats, and you're supposed to put milk in it, leave it in your fridge all night, and it's supposed to turn out like that. I've never tried oatmeal, so I thought I would. It's got peach in it. I haven't had peach popsicles in like 6 months because I haven't gone to that store since. So I'm like craving peach popsicles, and I don't want to go to that store again. So I'm just gonna try this, and it sounds kind of terrifying. I've never tried oatmeal, so I figured I'd try some stuff I never have before this year. Overnight oats. It sounds like it could go either way. It kind of the peach part looks good, but I mean, it's oatmeal. It just tastes like cereal. I've never tried I mean, that looks. Ugh. Hopefully, it'll like inflate and look proper like that with the magical peach pieces on top. But yeah, I never tried oatmeal. Never bought a cookie cake or a ice cream cake until this year. I'm trying to try a few new things, and that weird blueberry ice cream that my old lady made me had. I've never tried. Yeah, I've never tried oatmeal. I've never been inclined to. Okay, I'm gonna open to see how bad it looks. I mean, does it just taste like I never tried Cheerios for college either, or spaghetti. I never tried waffles for college, or chocolate to college. I just kind of. I know, I'm picky about what I like. Oh, more mushy cereal. Yeah, I don't eat milk in my cereal, so I have a feeling I'm not gonna really be into anything but the peach in this. Ugh. Why? What is that supposed to be? Okay, I think it's supposed to be the peach. Oh, it smells like rabbit food. Adjust liquid for desired consistency. I mean, it's like rabbit food. Oops. Like that. Dehydrated peach rabbit food. Like literally. Okay. Yeah. Tastes like rabbit. Oh, the whole thing is peach. What the hell? This part is like peachy. Oh. So that's why people don't eat oatmeal like dry. Oh. 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 God, that's bad. Don't try this stuff without milk in it. If I got some milk, oh. Literal death. Oh. Slow cooker oatmeal. Oh. What, like in a crock pot? Oh my god, don't try this without milk in it. The aftertaste is just like, I mean, I'd rather go get lick some acid off the sidewalk. Oh, favorite ice cream flavor. Haagen-Dazs strawberry. I think the sidewalk acid would taste like actual butter. If you put dried fruits, oh my god. I hope it's like it tastes way different after it's got milk in it, doesn't it? I was gonna fix this overnight, but I'm thinking I'm not gonna do that just yet. Mountain Hillberry, Tillamook. Are you from Canada? I've never heard of this stuff. Oh, why would I do that? I just wanted to try oatmeal since I'd never done it before, but yeah, it was bad. Is it way different with milk in it though? Yeah, and I like Ben and Jerry's. I always get them confused. There's one that's got vanilla ice cream with chocolate cookie dough chunks in it, but it doesn't have, not the kind with the chocolate ice cream because that stuff's nasty. So to get the vanilla kind, that's like a heaven in a cup. Oh yeah, and Magnum chocolate with caramel in it. I used to love Maggie Moose with like vanilla with strawberries mashed up in it, but there's not a Maggie Moose here anymore. There used to be one in Pentagon City. American Dream. Okay, American Dream. That's a pretty good one. Even if you're from Canada, I don't actually know where you're from, but like that's just I've never heard of some of the stuff. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go find I'm gonna go put this away so I don't have to like smell it because that was vile. It was just awful. That's a really bad idea. I'm thinking like buying it was a bad idea too. Death. New Zealand, ooh. Northwest. Oh, so wrong. East Coast here. Holla. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find my spaghetti from the floor. Yeah, we don't have those brands here. I've never heard of like half the stuff. So I'm like, you must be from Canada. I Yeah, I actually used to work for a company. Like one of our clients was in New Zealand, like the travel government section agency. West side, east side's the way to go. We have like nice pollution and Seattle, rainy. I almost visited there once, but it'd be like sacrilegious for my East Coast self. So the ice cream doesn't sound. Actually, some of it sounds weird. Nothing like cold spaghetti. It's better than that weird oat crap. Mm. East Coast has all the shitty. Yes, that's right. We're the best. West Coast is prettier. I do not I'm a cat. No, I'm just old. I'm eating spaghetti right now. I don't really like cats. Pussycats just don't do it for me. I like dogs, but I don't have any pets right now. I thought about like having a cat. We're all corn and stuff over here. Yeah, when I was really young, I lived in like a near some cow fields. We'd pull over and like moo the cows, and they would all come over. And I got lost in some cow fields. I was trying to drive to like a college, like a high school college visit thing. So on the way home, it was dark. I'd never been out there, and I got lost. And the roads weren't labeled out there. It was just like so far in the sticks. So I went go to a gas station. I think my phone battery was out or something, and it wasn't my car. I never really drove, so I wasn't used to any of that. So I go to a gas station, like use a payphone or something, call call home, and like my parent had to send out like 200 agents to try to find me in the middle of the cow field because like I was lost and they just had me follow them home or something in the car. So yeah, I think that's kind of how I'm like got spooked for driving the rest of my life. I got lost in some cow fields with my cat, and I never actually had a cat in my life. I've always had dogs. And out there was so far, like a GPS wouldn't even help anything. It's just like there's no signal. Oh, I think that's what it was. Like there was no phone signal out there. I think my phone battery wasn't completely out, but there's just no signal. And when I called home, he was like, "Follow the sun," because we lived on the part of the town that if you follow the sun, you were supposed to be able to like that would be kind of heading the direction home. But I like drove like half an hour in the wrong direction because I was young and just kind of spooked. I'm like, I'll be able to find it. But it's just cow fields for like miles and miles. And like directionally challenged. I'm eating a breadstick. My favorite. I just used an alt journal recently. It's like over there, really like that one. I like tigers, actually leopards. Better than oats. Hey, Crafty Jerome, how's it going? I'm like traumatized from like eating a plain oat the rest of my life. Yeah, I think leopards are my favorite. Pandas kind of piss me off. Bird. Oh, penguin. You like penguins? Penguins are cute. I like Well, I used an out journal like 2 journals ago, and then this one. So I kind of got a lot of animals going on this year. I'm like literally downing a breadstick right now. Hang on, give me a sec. Let me go cuddle with my cat. It's because I'm old. So it's like old and like single. This is my Friday night. Do you have a cat? I thought about getting a cat, but I'm like, I do not want to clean a litter box every day. But I'm like, that's better than having to let a dog out 5 times a day. One item on your bucket list is seeing with penguins in real life. You should. I saw them once at a zoo, and that'd be really. Um, I want to go to the SeaWorld thing. Apparently, there's at SeaWorld you can pay to get to like touch penguins. Like there's an experience. Like they call it SeaWorld experiences now, in quotes. And I think that'd be really neat. My bucket list is going to Antarctica. I really want to go. A cat would help you navigate the underworld, not cow fields. Pretty much. Cats are evil. There was a cute cat. I went out to a cow field once. It was like we went out for Halloween for like a corn maze, and this cat kept following me around the whole time, and it was all cuddly. It was like snuggling under my leg while we were walking. It was kind of creepy. Like this thing is so cute, and I talked to, I guess she was the farmer there, like the farm owner or something. She's like, you should take it with you. Someone just dumped it here. So I almost got a cat then, but I was like, well, like I don't know how to take care of a cat because I never had one. I had a fish named Fish Stick, and then I had like two beta fish. I named them Vodka and Tonic, but one jumped down the sink in Tiny Town. I was cleaning the cage, and it just that was terrifying. So I haven't had a beta fish like in a while because effort, death. Cats would be kind of entertaining. I like to have pets that like want to be around me. I don't think all cats do. Okay, the comments will not like stay on my screen. I'm old. I can't read that fast. It would be nice to navigate the underworld. I'm like really distracted by breadstick. It's a dream come true. You had a cat try to jump in your arms once. They that really was cute. After you finish eating, do y'all want to grab our journals and do some writing prompts? Totally. How are we gonna do it? I decided to do this like 2 hours ago. I didn't like prepare. So I should like try to turn the journal around, but I don't know. The table's like awkwardly level. Give me a second. Breadsticks are too good. Talk amongst yourself. So much better notes. Plain notes are terrifying. Much better. My ice is like almost already melted. And I just walked over there to get ice like 80 years ago. It's probably been a while now. Do you have any journal prompts for us? We could. I've been doing some lately if I could find them. I'm sure I'm like so loud. Yeah, spiral's just annoying for me. We could do some would you ever or would you rather or have you ever? That'd be fun. You can't find your pencil fast. No, dead. Yeah, I lost some pens once during a move like across the country and I was pretty traumatized. I hope you find your crap. I have a page of we can make some up. I guess. I could have sworn I had some like I did the other day. Kinda like that. Coffee talk. Yay. Add in like soda talk. Yeah. Literally everyone in my life calls me that just because it's my initials. I've been meaning to like update my channel somehow and like write why I call myself CEO because people are like so arrogant. Like, say my name, bitch. I'm gonna watch American Pie this weekend with that redhead girlfriend. That's just like stuck in my head. Okay, I can't find any journal prompts. I can find a page of my FICO scores. Sorry. Notes to future self. Searching your room. Wow. Maybe it's like in your bag or something. Oh, I think I have. My chair is so squeaky. I need to like fix it. If I like fall on the floor during this, it's gonna be death. Probably like break a hip. I tried to do a somersault a few years ago with a roommate. Like we nearly died. Nearly like actually broke our hip. Then we rolled around the grass. I'd never done that before. It was really magical. So go roll around your grass. You get crap all over you though. Like we pretty much had to strip outside because it was just like grass everywhere. I can never like every time I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally my journal, but I can never find it. Here's that page where I wrote like what company owns what. Because I was saying like Michaels owns Pat Gatan's Recollections, the Doris brand, Creatology, Artist Loft, and Ashbound. And then American Crafts now owns We Are Memory Keepers, Pink, I've never heard of it, Heidi Swap, Crate Paper, Project Life, Studio Calico, and American Crafts brands. I like adding stuff like that if it's just like something that surprises me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make up some because I can't find any. Death. Where did I even do those in? It was recently. Parent company. Yeah, that was. It's kind of. I don't know. That kind of stuff entertains me, and like that, and what companies are kind of donors to different political parties. I know a friend once who was convinced that you could determine if someone's Republican or Democrat based on what brands they like, and it kind of was accurate. Like the people I know who have BMWs versus Mercedes, like BMWs tended to be Democrats and Mercedes Republican states. Just I think it's like kind of regional differences. All right, let's just make some up. Would you ever type of things? Death. I don't like adding washi to a page first because then like I feel like using another pen and then it doesn't match. So just kind of do this. I'll have to like try turning the camera on another time. I hope my battery doesn't cut out. I charged my phone right before this, but I've done pages with the like Republican versus Democrat companies too, just for fun too. Your pen case around your piano. That's random. I hate washi tape where it's like it's backwards, so you can't just like put it on a roll like normal, and then the spiral gets in the way. So this tape is like really cute, but it's backwards on the roll, and that really annoys me. But yeah, it's like the camera's like right. And I don't like. I like the idea of being able to do this and putting the whole thing nearby, but actually doing it just kind of makes me cringe. Okay, there's actually a pin in the spiral part. That's great. And the sound of it just bothers me. I hate music, so good cook. Actually, don't hate music. It's just certain types. All my family's like into music, and they're like they have degrees in it and stuff. I'm just like, not into music that much. At least it's like a million degrees in here, so these pens will work well. That's like a really fun thing to come up with on the top of your head. I have a favorite black pen. I like um the Sarasa cookie scented black pen and the Baskin Robbins edition. Well, it's actually ice cream scented. I have to come up with another one. I don't really use black pens much, so I do like the Micron pens in black. Those worked really well. Sharpie black pens actually would be probably my favorite, even though I don't usually like anything but gel. Okay, would you rather be a Yeah, these pens skip a little bit. Would y'all rather be a good cook or a great musician? I once dated a guy who was a good cook, and that was fun. Except he cooked stuff like he was from India, and he cooked like mostly that kind of thing, and I don't really like any food, so like it was useful, but not the right type of, not my favorites. So yeah, I don't actually like cooking though either. I have to rethink that. Cooking spaghetti on a stove. I didn't actually know how to do it until a few years ago. My 25-year-old male roommate at the time told me how to like boil something. You'd be a cook. I like the idea of it. Hmm. Okay. A musician if rich, so I could hire a cook. But if I couldn't be rich, then a cook. Because yeah, I don't have the patience for cooking. So it'd be nice to be able to like make a cake and not have to do it in the microwave and think that 30 seconds was too long. Can you hear the wind? It's like really blowy outside. That's a fun question. I I don't think I'd actually want to be a actual famous musician though. But I'd probably do it for like a year if I was rich and then just retire and live away from humanity and live in Cambodia. Okay, you make like really good questions. Would you rather speak every language or be able to communicate with animals? Um, yeah, I would pick every language. I used to want to be fluent in like 5 languages. My grandpa could speak at least 5 or 7 quite well. And I used to want to be able to do that because I studied foreign affairs and I was going to be that was going to be my career. But I decided I didn't want to live in like Cambodia, so I decided not to do that. But I still am trying to finish that foreign affairs degree, and I need to be able to speak Spanish quite well for that. So I definitely pick language. Animals, I think, would still occasionally turn on their natural instincts and eat me. But it would be kind of cool to be able to be like Mr. Magoo or whatever that thing was that in the 90s that could talk to animals. He was like an animal doctor and could like speak to animals. What would you guys rather be? I've never heard these. Like these are really fun. Dude, yes, Doctor Dolittle. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I think that'd be interesting. I don't know that I'd want to know what animals are saying. If you're like, "Come here, Fido," and Fido's like, "Suck it, bitch." Like I don't think I'd always want to know. Like depending on the if the animal's like grumpy, I don't think I'd want to know. Language you think you're not sure. Yeah, that's. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's like a limited payoff on learning languages because my grandparent was in a foreign affairs field, so that was really convenient. But I don't think that would really do much good if I live in the middle of nowhere in the cow fields. Like I just wouldn't. I guess I could talk to people online in different languages, but yeah, I kind of decided I didn't want to learn a bunch of different languages. Even though it'd be cool to go to like a nail place or a restaurant and they're talking behind your back to be able to understand them. I have some friends who can, but I don't think that's that common. You talk to animals. I think animals might be nicer than all of humanity. I used to get speak a little bit Icelandic. That was fun. I worked for an Icelandic company for a long time. Here's my melted beverage. Summer sucks. My ice melted way too quick. You have the most fun questions. We're gonna need another one. Um, hmm. Would you rather? Oh yeah. Would you? Okay. I saw one like I write slow. These pens kind of. Would you rather? Ooh. Would you rather travel to outer space or the deep sea? You have the fun. You really have the funnest questions. Outer space or deep sea? Outer space. I met one of the first space tourists who paid I don't know like $1 billion or mega millions who to be a space tourist, and I think that'd be really cool. So if the risks were low and I had like mega millions, I would totally be a space tourist. Large amounts of water kind of creep me out. I watched Free Willy one too many times, and aquariums are just like anywhere where I could like be trapped under like a lot of water doesn't do it for me. Aquarium stores with like if there's an entire wall of aquariums, like I can't get too near those. It creeps me out. I just think it's gonna like all bust like Free Willy. Even though I've been to a few of those tunnels where it's like you walk through the 360 tunnels where there's like water all around you except under your feet. Aquariums, yeah, aquariums creep the living crap out of me. I had a 10-gallon aquarium as a kid, and that size, just one of them is fine. There's like a wall of aquariums, and the water's like above my like breathing, like above my nose. Like, though I don't mind. Like I sail, like I can sail a boat fine. Like if it's that kind of thing, then if I'm on top of the water, that's fine. But like aquariums or where it's at eye level, In Tokyo, I walked through this tunnel and it was like this, like water all around you. It's like this, like the one in the Dallas Aquarium and the one in Nassau, Bahamas, and Bajork speaks Icelandic. I I only know some pretty like terrible things in Icelandic. I'm not sure what the age range is here. I could just say like horrible stuff. But anyway, that tunnel in Tokyo just like creeped me out. I didn't walk the entire way in, and I just walked like right here, and I like waited till the tunnel wasn't so crowded that I could flee if there was an earthquake, because it was like crowded in the middle of Tokyo and there was people everywhere, and then the fish and sharks all the crap around you. I was like, no. Um, oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to actually like write stuff. But yeah, I like the idea of going somewhere where it's just most people haven't been, like space or whatever. Would I rather clean a hippo cage the rest of your life or a lion cage? I'm gonna go with neither. No, would you rather? Um, Lion, because they don't smell as bad as hippos. And I think I'd rather be eaten than have to clean an animal's cage for the rest of my life. Totally go to another room. Can you actually hear me walking? That'd be interesting. I'm just gonna leave you guys alone. Just have fun on your own. No, I want to see if I can get something to like make the comments on the screen. Uh, I don't have any good ones actually, but I'm gonna look some up. Lion, it seems more respectable. Yeah, and it's a smaller amount of crap. So when I was a kid, I had to clean up I had to scoop some poo in the backyard, and I was really mad about that. And we lived kind of in the back of like a free, like a kind of a freeway, a highway thing. So, and then we had a Dalmatian. And Dalmatians like are full of crap. So I would take the shovel and try to fling it as far onto the highway as I could. Yeah, the statute of limitations for that one is up, but yeah, if you ask me to like scoop poo with a shovel, it's gonna go on someone. Once like it once really very nearly missed a convertible. Helvetia. Yeah, that's how money and valuables are all the pictures you've ever taken. Ooh, that's a good one. Would you rather lose all your money or all my pictures? I'm gonna go with money because I don't have any anyway. So, yeah. If I did lose all my valuables, I would have insurance to be able to acquire money again. So, money, since I don't have any. Yeah, I actually have most of my photos backed up in multiple like sites in print and online in a few different formats and a few different file systems and servers across the world. So it'd be pretty hard to lose a bunch of my. I have like over 2,000 of my childhood photos scanned and like stored in different formats across the globe, just in case anything comes in. Kind of into archival crap. And pics. Yay, none of us have money. I guess it depends on the amount too. If it was like losing and what photos, if it was like losing photos from the past 5 years and I had $1 million, then I would go with losing the photos from the past 5 years because those aren't that nostalgic. Okay, my phone battery is 20%. Okay, I stuck a pin in my mouth. So if it goes out, you'll know what happened. I'm gonna find some more questions for us. Okay, would you rather best Christmas gift you received as a child? Nothing. I got coal. Death. I got a stuffed animal when I was 5. You got as a child. And it became my favorite. And I named it after our parents' like blood pressure medication. So that was my favorite. And it looked totally like this. And it had a heart on it. It was really cute. Handwriting's crap. Ooh. Okay, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Would anyone pick not yourself? Would you rather see 10 minutes into your own future? My handwriting looks like crap with these pens. It's kind of like the needlepoint-ish. Or 10 minutes into someone else's future. I mean mine, because like pink and turquoise cassette player, that's cute. Was it like a Walkman? Like a Barbie themed Walkman or something? I got a Walkman and I listened to like The Bodyguard as a kid. It was kind of an inappropriate song for like young children. Well, with this question, if you look into your future, you would be able to see who's in your life. So, like, I wouldn't need to see someone else's future because I can just look in my own future and see if they're still a part of it. Are you on conversationstarterworld.com? That's funny. Like, that looks like a spider. Death. Let's just not look at the floor. Some of these questions are weird. Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do or get away with something horrible you did but always live in fear of being caught? Always live in fear of being caught because, like, you haven't been caught. Like, why would you want to do time for something that you didn't do? And I got good lawyers, so I think I think I would try to uh, defend my innocence. Would you rather live in the wilderness far from civilization or live on the streets of the city as a homeless person? So these questions are dark. Let's not do those. Um, I'd rather live. Well, wilderness bears might eat you, but go to jail. You could read and journal and not stress with education. Finish school. Um, I guess it depends on what you did. A boombox, you got a boombox. That's awesome. The colors for turquoise. I like that color combination too. Like pink, yellow, and turquoise were kind of like what I think my room in college town, tiny town, just because it was reminding me of like the 90s. Hey, Nicole, how's it going? 4 years. I was like joking around with someone. I'm like, yeah, it's like cause doing jail would mean free rent. Oh yeah, my friend Playlet and I were like joking around how like jail would be like free rent, free healthcare, and whatever. I do have a website. It sucks. It's thejournalceo.com. Would you rather be two? Would you rather? Would you rather your shirts be two sizes too big or two sizes too small? It probably is going to be another 4 hour stream. Yeah, it's already been like over 2 hours. I thought it'd be like 20 minutes. Um, I always get my shirts like a few sizes too big, so I don't like fitted clothes. It's uncomfortable. So two sizes too big. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people alone? I could easily just not go anywhere for actually I haven't really gone anywhere in like 2 weeks and that doesn't bother me at all. Why would I want to be around someone annoying ever? Like I could just choose to not be around them and be around someone else. Would you rather be alone? I'm kind of rethinking if I want like children just because some of them are like rather annoying. Like some families just don't get along. So I'm like, would it actually work out and that's like be happy or would it be trapped around annoying people the rest of my life because they're my offspring? Or always surrounded by annoying people. I like to, yeah, I have to be alone like regularly. So if I was always around anyone, I'd just rather be shot in the face. I have to make another website this weekend. Been meaning to for like ever. So much fun. Actually, I could do it next week, but that one won't suck as much. I made a logo and I didn't think they'd actually use it, but they already ordered like huge signs of it. I'm like, thanks, wasn't done with that logo. It could have been better. Yeah, I've been making websites since I was like 12. So that's kind of I want to get out of tech, but that and freelance websites pay well. The question's like Black Mirror. Totally is. Uh, yeah, the new websites for like a small company. Um, I used to, okay, so I studied foreign affairs in school for my bachelor's, I'm almost done with. But for websites, I got into tech as like a young teen when I was like 12. I made a Hanson fan page back then, I think. It was something like just funny like that. But got into websites and I made websites and tech projects for um, small companies in small countries. So kind of merged my like foreign affairs and tech interests all together. But the website this week is just for like a small company. And I didn't actually mean to make them a logo. I was just like, we need something for the website. So I just made like slash something together, and then they like, yeah, we ordered signs already. I'm like, no, great, it sucks. But you get what you pay for, and I'm cheap, so there's that. Uh, a lot of these questions are dark. Would you rather have a horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory? I have both. So you've been journaling what Enneagram or personality people in your life have. What's an Enneagram? I've never heard of that. That's interesting to journal what personalities people have. My whole family's like extra, well, my immediate family's all extroverted. My grandpa was kind of introverted, preferred to be alone, but when he was around people, he would like be really friendly. We'd find him like having conversations with random strangers in malls and being like their new friend. So like social when on occasionally, but usually prefer to be alone. And I'm a lot like that. But my immediate family was just like complete opposite personality types. They're extroverted, like to have people over all the time, and I would just like rather be shot in the face. So it's really hard to visit each other. We just don't have compatible personalities. I've never heard of Enneagram though. Hang on, I'm gonna Google that. Or if you wanna, what is that? I've never heard of that in my life. Interesting. I've never written down what personality types my family are either. Would you rather experience the end of the world or the beginning? Dark people. Sheesh. Okay, that one's fun. Yeah, let's do that one. Would you rather experience um I don't really know about an end, like personality typing different from Myers Briggs. Interesting. That sounds cool. I'm gonna have to look into that. Some of the I like with some of the personality types I get like INTP versus INTJ, like it kind of isn't like I could fit in either, so I kind of want to try out another personality type. Beginning of the world would be kind of messy if it's like, well, I'm just gonna write it because that's like, hmm, I used to read books of. I think you need to. Hey, thanks for coming, Lauren. I hope it was entertaining. I know this is like a super casual thing, but thanks for coming. Have a good night. I remember you're Sophia. You're an extrovert feeler. Yeah, my friends are more introverted. Just my family's like super extroverted. It's like really difficult to understand each other. Actually, we don't understand each other. Like we said, yeah, our lifestyles are too different. I would like turn my flash on, but then my battery would go even like less. It's at like 20% now, so hopefully this will last the rest of this page. Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all? I don't think people could all be like, oh, you have one. Would you rather have 4 arms and 2 legs or 4 legs and 2 arms? 4 arms. That'd be really convenient. Then I could like journal and eat my breadsticks at the same time while holding a camera in another hand. So definitely 4 arms. Would you rather be able to control fire or water? Yeah, I don't like why? Like no one gets to do that. Why are these questions? Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue? I don't know what that is. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now or know everything your future self will learn? I'd rather go back because like I wouldn't have arthritis. No, no, I would rather be younger. Would you rather continue your life or restart it? Ooh, restart it. Actually, some things I wouldn't want to have to like redo again. I like to think if we know like what to avoid. Do you mean like restart? Huh. So if you restart it, would you know everything you know, or would you just like have to do it all over again and not know? I don't want to restart it, but if it's just going to end up the same anyway, I don't know that that would really be different. But at least I get to experience them and see some people that I'd otherwise never get to again. So that'd be cool. These are like some of these questions on here are so odd. Would you rather sell all your possessions or sell one of your organs? Like it's illegal except in Somalia to sell your organs. It's actually illegal in Somalia too. I once did a tech project for Somalia. Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten about your death? Like everyone's forgotten about. World leaders forgotten about eventually. Everyone is. So some of these questions I'm really not into. Does anyone have questions that you want to do? Would you rather be balding but fit or overweight with a full head of hair? What? Like why assume that any of that stuff is bad? Though I actually like thought I was going bling the other day and kind of got some like hair volume shampoo. Would you rather live in virtual reality where you're all powerful or live in the real world? It's like the longest question ever. Let's not do that one. Would you rather have no one show up at your funeral or your wedding? Funeral, because I wouldn't know the difference. How about you? Actually, I'm not going to have people at my wedding either, except my spouse and each of our family. Give up journaling for a month or reading for a month? Reading, because I don't always read every month anyway. How about you? My phone battery's at 10%, by the way, so this is probably going to cut out pretty soon. So if it cuts out, like I'm not going to be able to fix it because my camera thing, my phone charger's not long enough to do this. So yeah. Yeah, spirals like wash gets annoying. You'd rather give up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd rather just give up reading for a month too. You could read your own journal, couldn't you? Gotta get some good reading in somehow. Would you rather never be able to eat meat or never be able to eat vegetables? I don't like either. You'd rather give up journaling than reading? Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you into what, fiction? I can't really do fiction. I just read nonfiction. Which is probably why I'd rather give it up than journaling. Yeah, I think meat like once or twice a year, but vegetables I don't do. I'm not a bunny. I don't eat carrots. Yeah. Would you rather be able to see 5 minutes into the future or always be able to see 100 years into the future? Well, 100 years you could see what inventions there are and like make them happen now. You release a book a week. Wow. I haven't really been into reading in a while. Yeah, my phone battery's 8%. That's what I'm streaming on. So this is. Would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing? I have both. Like cucumber is spicy to me. And hearing, I can hear the light switches in my house, so like I already have like freakishly good hearing. Hey, nerdy, how's it going? I Yeah, I'd almost rather not have like that super sensitive of taste and hearing because it kind of sucks sometimes. Yeah, like a long time, a few years ago, I had a neighbor's house catch on fire, and I could like, yeah, I woke up because I could kind of hear and smell it, so I called the fire department before they were here. Like yeah, my sense of smell, my senses are really too intense. That's a pain in the butt. It's sometimes nice, but not all the time. I wish I could like see who's here with the phone version, but you can't. Oh, you have one, Tristan. Would you rather have a cat with a dog's personality or a dog with a cat personality? Oh my gosh. Um, I still want a dog because I don't really like cats. So a dog with a cat personality would be pretty torturous, though. You're overloaded by sound, so you'd rather have to go with taste. Goodbye, spicy food. Yeah, everything's spicy to me. Like Dr. Pepper's like super intense to me. So I have like all of it. It sucks. Though it can be nice, like occasionally. I mean, if someone was like in my backyard, like wanting to murder me, it would wake me up because I can hear like freakishly good. I can hear like the type of truck. I can tell if it's like a commercial truck or a pickup truck, a normal car, like a fire engine, a cop car, like whatever it is passing by my house at night. I can tell which one. You'd say cat with a dog personality because maybe they wouldn't bite me. Oh, I forgot about that. A dog with a cat personality would be kind of hazardous. I never really thought about which one I'd want. That's both would be pretty bad. Would you rather have amazingly fast typing or be able to read ridiculously fast? People tell me I already kind of read sort of fast. I just practiced when I was young. I had a teacher in high school that like taught us how to speed, kind of not really how to speed read, but just reading like the first and last sentence of every paragraph. So and I'm old. I've taken a lot of classes, so I kind of read fast because practice and ADD. I don't know. A lot of these questions are just kind of like not that entertaining on this conversationstarterworld.com. It's funny how we all ended up with like in the same thing. What do I look like? I'm old. You love cats and dogs though. That's I'm not really. Cats can be cute. I just never had one. I've never really been around cats either. I don't really. I've known a few friends who had cats, but I've like their cats were just Spanish in the closet when we were over there, so I didn't really believe that they actually had cats. Would you rather eat crap that tastes like chocolate or chocolate that tastes like crap? What? What? I'm gonna read that again. Would you rather eat crap that tastes like chocolate or chocolate that tastes like crap? Ugh. Um. Well, assuming I couldn't get a disease from the chocolate the crap that tastes like chocolate, I would go with the crap that tastes like chocolate. That's funny. That's, um, I'm gonna have nightmares. I have chocolate in my fridge, so thanks for that middle picture there. Crap that tastes like chocolate. That's just wrong. What is that? Is that another? Is that a super? You did not have to do that. Thank you, Patricia. I didn't know what these things were until like last time. That's really nice. You did not have to do that. Internet magic. I had to Google what that was after the thing last time because I'd never heard of it. I'm like, where does it come from? That's really thoughtful. You really didn't have to. Thank you, Patricia. You'd rather have a dog or the cat's personality? I'm still like traumatized by the cat chocolate crap. At least I go get some therapy now. Thanks, Patricia. That's such a yeah. So my chocolate cake that I got might have to be for tomorrow after like if that mental image goes away. Crap, it tastes like chocolate. Oh my gosh. Ugh. A dog trying to crawl. Well, I'm gonna go get a phone charger because I think my thing is actually like about to like keel over. Like my soul with crap that tastes like chocolate. This is just so disturbing. Wireless headphones are fun. You're in bed with me. Where am I? I'm gonna see if I can like make a portable battery charger. Actually charge a phone. It's probably not gonna work, but that's okay. This death. It's like so hot in the other room. I don't think I actually charged this. Maybe it charged. I switched my school bag and I was trying to have like a charger because I use like Lyft and Uber to go places and I didn't want to get stranded somewhere in the fields and get murdered. So out of breath. And I put this charger in there. Okay, it actually like it's staying on. We'll see if this works. Harry Potter jelly beans? What are the flavors like? I mean, I would eat Harry, but I think I missed something. Okay. Imagine a dog trying to crawl into a box. That's yikes. Harry Potter jelly beans. Do they have like faces on them? He's old enough, right? Like, I mean, the guy who plays it's got to be like 27 by now. I haven't actually seen all the movies. Okay, yeah, I would totally eat his jelly bean. Yeah, that was too much. Those people on there, like, how old are they now? Like, oh, Daniel Radcliffe. I remember seeing booger flavor. Oh no, those weird what are those things called? Um, oh, was that like the ones that it's Bean Boozled? Like where some of them they either taste like amazing or they sound like there's one that tastes like crap or chocolate. Is that the weird themed ones? Daniel Radcliffe is oh my gosh, Daniel Radcliffe is 28 years old. Holy crap. Oh, okay, he's too old for me. Never mind. Harry Potter jelly beans. Okay, now I've got to Google that. Do they have like the faces on them or something? You weren't kidding. They really have them. How do they make booger flavoring? I donated to their cause. I just thought it would help them out. Yeah, the one that sounds like gag, like the one that's like the grass one too. I don't know how they flavor those. I really am afraid to find out. I'm afraid to Google that one. I've only seen like two of the Harry Potter movies. Oh yeah, and one of them, the most recent one, I think it was like 2 years ago. My friend invited someone that I thought she knew better. Like I thought she knew this girl pretty well, but she didn't. It was with a group that she was involved with, like her church or something was gonna meet up. So this girl comes to my house. We're gonna go to a movie, and I'm like, she was like, it's so quiet here. I'm like, and she was talking like saying like, oh yeah, your yard's spacious. So I'm like, yeah, I had roommates, but and then I like look like longingly at the backyard, like suggesting that I bury their bodies out back. And like my friend did not know this girl very well. The girl was so spooked and it was dark. I'm like, I'm just kidding. I really didn't like bury my roommates in the backyard. It's fine. But that Harry Potter was cool. It was like I think it was the prequel or something, whatever movie that was. Bertie Bott's beans. Um, are they like? Oh, here we go. Ew, ew. There's an earwax themed one. Ew. I have no idea how they make those flavors, and I don't want to artificial flavor. Yeah, like why though? Rotten egg, green apple, earthworm. Oh, I've never heard of that one. That's just wrong. I guess I could show. I don't think anyone wants to see them. Like, never mind. I don't think anyone wants to see the show. Oh, so you either ew, and there's one that smells like. I mean, probably smells like it. Tastes like vomit, sausage, soap, watermelon grass, dirt, black pepper candy floss. Why? Why are you? Well, why would you have those? Like, and ugh. My friend made me try the weird like Bean Boozled jelly beans. Um, but earthworm. At least with the Bean Boozled ones that she had, you could kind of. I think she had one that was like they were separated out, so you could tell that which one was gonna be bad. Or no, I think I actually just like handed them to her first. I was like, "Here, try this." If you've ever had your mouth washed with soap that's flavored, oh, I've never. Actually, that sounds. I'm gonna have like post traumatic stress disorder. I think I actually someone did that as a kid. I was like, "Wash your mouth out with soap." I lived with a grandma who was like super like Quakerish as a kid. So I think she did the soap thing. Probably. That or my childhood friends, her parents were kind of Quakerish too. Um, and I think they made her do that. Maybe that's what I was remembering. Ew. You either get juicy pear or booger, moldy cheese or caramel corn, lawn clippings or lime. So you can kind of smell them and see if it's going to taste bad or not, right? Ugh. Rotten egg versus buttered popcorn. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna like not read that anymore. Thank you. That's all. So many horrible like mental images. Oh, you can smell them as you tear them apart. I think that's what my friend and I did when she made me try that stuff. I was like, just try half of it, and then we like tried to smell and see what it was gonna be. And we did it in a bookstore, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Um, that's. Ugh. I wish I could see if my phone was charging or not. It looks like it is, so I think the thing actually worked. I got this like this charger thing a few years ago, and I found it again, and it still kind of works. I have like Grumpy Cat on it. I decided just to like Lyft and Uber when I get a job. I just like go there like with a Lyft and Uber instead of having to try to drive in a cow field. I'm gonna get ice cream, even though we're talking about like nasty gross stuff. I'm like, it's hot in here and I don't like clothes, so I'm just gonna get ice cream instead. This is like such a long video that I'm gonna show you. What's that? I used to hear stuff in my house. My roommate eat crap. I got this like ice cream cake. How hot is it? It's like I haven't been outside in like a really long time. Um, it's probably at least like 80. You never cuss in front of your parents, but on Facebook I did say mother trucker. Dad did not like. I bet they would. Yeah, my mother did. Like I said ain't once as a kid. She was not happy. So I'm like, so yeah. I don't like language doesn't bother me, but some people it really does. That's like, and I have some relatives who are just like curse like a sailor, and it doesn't really phase them. It's weird. I always have to parent proof my house and language whenever I see relatives. I think it's kind of like partly where people live. Like if they're from the South, it's like the relatives I have in the South are like don't really curse or drink or anything. Well, some of them drink, but they're not as. Well, I would say not as often. Some of them do. They don't curse as much anyway, and they're more like conservative with their views. Not that I've like angered everyone in the South and everyone who likes jelly beans. So out of breath. Yeah, here's my ice cream cake. And I'm not going to the store this weekend, so this is gonna be my amazing like breakfast too. So this is like gonna be better when it melts a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's like 70, at least 75 degrees in here right now. It's really. What's the grossest thing I've ate? That oatmeal like without milk a little while ago is pretty terrible. um, I've tried octopus and frog. So I'm gonna go with that. I tried sushi in the South once at a cousin's house. I was like, I didn't really know the girl, but she let me go hang out with her friend when I was visiting for a few days or something. And that made me like viciously ill. So that was pretty awful. It's one of those like Japanese sushi places in the South where they throw fire and stuff at the table and they're like, wow. And it looked really cool. It just like nearly killed me. Yeah, I'd say the oatmeal. That was like the worst thing ever. I'm gonna like not make that tonight with the peach oatmeal. It hopefully won't be that bad when it's got milk in it, but yeah, the oatmeal is among the worst. The frog and octopus just tasted like chicken. So I think the worst was like that sushi in the South. It just something was wrong with it. So that's pretty bad. It will not. The oatmeal will just like still be deathly awful. It very well might. Now I can see why I've never eaten oatmeal. I had a friend as a kid who like ate a chocolate covered cricket. So just watching that like horrified me for life. So I ordered I don't leave the house anymore. It was just cheaper. I found a few coupons to like get food delivery like this lately, and it's cheaper than paying a Lyft or Uber ride to go somewhere. So I got some spaghetti ordered from who was it that screwed it up? TGI Fridays, and they put sauce on it. And I opened that. I was like, I can totally eat this. Like, it'll be fine. I usually get pasta with no sauce. They put sauce on it. I opened it up, and I just the smell of the sauce on it like nearly made me gag. So the worst thing I've smelled lately is that the bad bean boozled. Yeah, I made my friend try them, so I didn't have to suffer. She bought the bean boozles, so like I tried I tried a few of them. I tried the grass one. This is like, oh, mealworms. Why? Oh, oh, that's the worst comment I've ever read. Oh, I'm not gonna even finish that. Why would I mean I would say why would you eat that, but I just tried that like nasty, gross, dry oatmeal. So I guess people like to like torture themselves. They stop squirming when you go. Oh, oh. Yeah, I don't eat live things. I don't really eat meat anymore. So when I do, it kind of yeah, maybe like once a year I'll eat chicken, but that's about it. Mm, not gross stuff. You get with like vanilla though. That's the proper etiquette of how to say that. Go to the little girl's room. Well, I'm like sucking on my cookie dough balls. Hang on. Hmm. They're a delicacy in Finland. Oh, yeah. Part of the whole me not wanting to continue in foreign affairs was like I've been to like country galas and embassy galas and stuff, and you're supposed to, if you're like a dignitary, you'd be expected to eat their stuff, and I can't. Like, I would hurl on the table. So there's like so many reasons why foreign affairs would just be miserable for me. Oh, this is really good. I'm gonna need a minute. I would get like vanilla ice cream this. May the force be with you. You always say that when someone goes to the bathroom. May the force. Oh my gosh. I've never heard someone say that. That's really fun. May the force be. All right, that's gonna like go on my page. I like to do pages about live streams, and then like write some of the stuff that we, except the earthworms like not squirming after you crunch. um, I like to go back and like fill in pages after this sort of thing. I'm gonna have like nightmares for like 20 different reasons tonight. And this like these pens, every pen takes forever to dry on this stuff. Like that was still like wet from 15 minutes ago. This paper's really kind of glossy. I made the force. That's a lot more polite than what my family tends to say. Welcome back. Mine would say some kind of offensive things about swimming pools and what else? Torpedoes. Yeah. I'm gonna be better. Okay, if you get one of these, get it with like vanilla ice cream and like don't put the balls on it. That your family says have fun on the way to bed. That's fun. Have fun. My friend, so we were in an IHOP once at like 3 a.m. And this we thought our other friend was in the bathroom. American Pie's on TBS right now. Ooh, I have the DVD, but I would totally, if I would get banned from like playing a movie in the background, I would totally play that right now. I can't believe that movie was so long ago. But I looked him up the other day. It was really creepy. Like just how much of age. Oh yeah, my other friend was she went to the bathroom in IHOP and she thought we were in there with her. But it turned out it was some other girl. So she was throwing some toilet paper at who she thought was us. And then she didn't realize it was another person in there. So this like